Ain't built for this, boy, I do this shit. You can't fuck with me. I been the GOAT, all I drop is dope. You can't fuck with me. I know it hurts, but watch me while I work. You can't fuck with me. Let me say it again, hope you comprehend. You can't fuck with me. I know they hate, but still ain't no debate. Ain't no can't fuck with me. Ain't never flop, they put me at the top, cause you can't fuck with me. I got the juice, yeah, I'm making moves. You can't fuck with me. I do my thing, bitch, you know the name. You can't fuck with me.
Back in this bitch once again. 365 days of content. This video is gonna come out on day 33. It's gonna come out tomorrow, so 33. We got a new and an old face back in the studio after dry January.
Okay.
You did dry January?
Oh, nothing.
I started it.
January.
I started it after J5. I might have did like 3-4 days. It was over with.
January was long as hell. I couldn't wait till it got out of there.
Yeah, January at least like 3 months long.
Yeah,
gotta
long.
be.
It was like 6 for me. It was dry as hell.
Nah, I think I increased the alcohol intake in January.
Man, look. So boom, like I said, we got a new and an old face. Y'all see him on the couch. Y'all introduce yourselves to the people.
Go first.
How y'all doing? I'm Precious.
Zach.
Precious been asking me for the past. Whenever the last time she came on, she been asking when you gonna have me back on the pod. Da 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 da.
Come on, get me back on.
No, we ain't been recording like that. That's how you know she don't watch. Cause
I
you know,
do watch.
cause you know we ain't been recording.
I do watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be watching everything be on there.
You enjoying it? Well, I'm glad somebody is. So, before I get into why I asked you to come. You was finna. I feel like you was finna say something inflammatory, and we're gonna start with that. So we before you came up, we was about to start talking about Trump and all the stuff he been doing since he got inaugurated, and you can give your spiel, or do you want to let her go first?
No, go ahead. You
Go ahead. All right. So I mean, the reason he brought this up because like my first line was he doing some good stuff. So now,
See?
I'm gonna say why.
And everybody that watch gonna have that same look.
I'm gonna say why I say it's some stuff that might be good. So
Scoot in. So I got to listen to me.
All this government assistance that people getting over on the government stuff like that, like that's the part I'm talking about, not everything. Cause some stuff I'm like, all right, you can leave this alone. Like you don't need all this. But as far as the government assistance things, like you do have some people that are.
But what about people really need it?
That's what I'm saying. So how I've been reading up on it, it's like they're pausing it to kind of revamp to make sure everybody is actually putting in their paper like they supposed to. So I'm agree with you. Like,
but how do you choose? Like, how do they?
So, funny story. So in my new job now, and I got customers in. I have a lady that actually worked at the food stamp place, and she was just saying, like, how the big picture is. He's cutting it off, saying that everybody getting over. She's like, but really, is trying to cut down on the ones that are not.
That are getting over.
Yeah.
That are getting over on the system,
so,
and I do get that. But how do you determine?
So how that would have to be is, my belief is, okay, if you got a kid, okay, yeah, you should better get food stamps because kids.
I'm fucking bastard. I still ain't got nothing.
I know. I'm saying, but don't put it. And then the limit that they have for like to you be able to qualify for it, like that should increase. Like don't put my gross as
my net
as my net, like saying this is what I bring in because my gross is not. Damn
well that's not the same, but that's their system though.
Yeah. So hopefully he hit that. All right, we're gonna change not your gross net, but your export.
You can scratch that off. He's never gonna do that.
It's a hope. I ain't say he would. I said it's a hope.
Okay.
That's sounds like you trying to come down my dick now, so I'm gonna let you go and get the system.
Hey, I'm just listening. I'm here.
So Precious, what you think about all the stuff he's done outside of that?
I'm just Man, that man need to put that pen down. I feel like he go to sleep with that one.
That motherfucker be signing everything.
Listen, the man go to sleep like, what can I sign tomorrow? He be having that shit, probably writing that shit down, taking notes while he nap. God damn it.
I don't think it's tomorrow. It's like, all right.
What can I do today?
What can I
just get an idea while he sleep, wake up, go sign some shit.
And it's crazy. Like some of it I do get, but I just feel like he's taking things too far. Like this has always been a concern to me. All the transgender and all of that. Yeah. My thing with that is I'm a mom. I have 4 boys and I got a daughter. I'm really leery about, and me as a woman though, I'll be leery about, I'm in a bathroom with, oh boy, but he looked like a girl. I just feel like people have impulsive thoughts and intrusive, people just do, you have that impulse. And it's scary to think that that could be some kind of impulse.
Well, he got rid of that, didn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's fine, cool, okay, I get that.
So that's on the good side.
That's on the good side. I get that.
So both of y'all say he doing a good job.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
That was, see, now you add words. You add words.
I ain't say that.
We pinpoint on some good
these aspects. Very micro mini things that we can see.
Well, I mean, when he said some, you looked all upside his head like
I ready to bust him up over here now.
Come on now. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I give that. That's gonna be about all I got.
I'm gonna say it's not much.
There's no wins here. For sure. And then just look at all of what he doing. Like this man, you really want to put federal funding on hold? Like what the fuck are you doing?
I think they
federal court
didn't they stop him from doing that? Some
federal
shit?
court did.
Yeah, they did. Because for one, basically saying screw everybody education. Because of course
it's giving you don't want nobody to have it.
Yeah, like everybody's not gonna be able to get a scholarship or something to pay for school.
Everybody not able to pay for school. I'm not gonna hold you. I always congratulate people that be like, oh, I sent my kids to college. Excuse me. Or I paid for myself. I paid for my MBA out of my pocket. I did. But that shit was expensive as fuck. You know what I had to cut out to do that? Like for me, it's a low key flex because there's a lot of people that can't and hasn't. Mm-hmm. And I feel like just being black, this shit is hard, bro. Like by yourself. But I'm not gonna, my other degree, I got some motherfucking federal funding for that first degree. They pay for that. I mean, they gonna get their money back. I'll probably be dead, but you know. Hey.
They'll get it eventually.
Yeah, somebody will.
Yeah.
So, glad you brought up education. I'm a teacher. You a teacher. You used to or may still work at a college.
Nah, if in there. It's okay. Coming back.
Okay, but at one point you was.
Yeah, I was with the college students. Yeah.
So, were you teaching or just coaching?
Just coaching.
Okay.
Yes.
But this could still apply to you. With the stuff that he's doing with education, how do y'all see that affecting all students and, of course, like the underprivileged students, the smaller schools and all of that?
They done. Like, it's terrible. They done. And it's crazy because what do we do? Like, I was that underprivileged, straight out of the hood, out the slum. Like, I was out of the hood. Like, I had the opportunity to go to nicer schools, better schools, but that was because of my big brother. And like, I was like that kid. So it's like, damn. When you look at what you're doing, it's like, there's no win. And that's just the truth. Like, it was hard for me to make it, damn it. So what about the ones that really don't know how to make it out or don't know what that look like? Or what about the kids, the bottom 25?
Yeah.
What about them? They gonna be the bottom 5 of everything.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. And I don't want to say they already are, but it's gonna be even worse.
And it's gonna be way worse. And then think about this. These niggas is gonna be the bottom 5 adults. We are fucked.
Yeah.
Because you think when you undereducated, like when you're not educated, you're a fool and you do foolish things.
And it's crazy, before you give your point, it's crazy how, like, of course, when we was in school, we was around the knuckleheads and the people who didn't care and all that shit. And now as a teacher, you see them same type of people coming up. But those people that we was in school with, or even people before us, like you might hear somebody like your parents or somebody older talk, and they'd be like, damn, I wish when I was in school I took it more serious, so I might have, would have done this and that, because they get out here as adults and be fucked up, be lost.
It's hell. It's hell. Like, I see people all the time when I jump on 55. I really be tripped out how you are walking down the expressway. Like, what? And they are young. These people be in their 20s. They don't be no older than us. And just in the world in a way, just all fucked up. The first thing I say is, where's your people?
Be taking up space.
On God. And it's like, where's your people? And then it get to a thing, and what about just the other people, the other adults that was that probably bottom 25 or whatever. Them niggas that you be clutching for your gun when you get to the gas station and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. I went to McDonald's like one of the days that I came over to the other side, and
which one?
On Northside Drive, that McDonald's right there. I'm talking about, nigga, the man just came out of thin air, but I kind of like seen him out of my, so I instantly like clutched, like, hold on. My man's come to the window. He don't give a damn. Like, buy me something to eat. I said, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, I know, can you?
Buy me something to eat. I said, whoa, wait a minute. But since you insist, what do you want? Yeah. The lady like, get the fuck away, man. Pull to the window. I order my food, and I actually buy him something to eat, because I would, if he would have asked for anything else, I may not have done it. But if I can do it, I'm going to do it. I bought him something to eat, but this was the kicker. My man was like, yeah, let me get a number one. I want extra this, extra that. I want a frappe, da-da-da.
Oh, so you running out?
On what?
Was this a homeless nigga or just a nigga?
A homeless nigga. He looked toe down, and he was like, yeah, and you could tell he probably had like maybe some psych issues or something, because he like, yeah, cause with that I got everything I need. See, I tell you can smoke with me. What? Excuse me? You want to put my lips on that?
We just smoke that stepped on crack. Come
yeah,
on,
I tell you can smoke with me. So when the lady you could tell they pissed that I'm buying this man some food. Mm-hmm. But guess what? You don't tell me what to do. That means
he gonna stick around. Yeah.
You don't tell me what to do with my money. You don't tell me how to spend mine. And so he like, well, listen. Soon as she getting the stuff she don't get, he like, that's mine. Give me that. Whoa, fella. Like, relax. I'm like, I got you, boss. Chill. So he came on I said, I'm like, I'm gonna pull up and give it to you. You're never about to dig through my passenger window. Now you're taking things too far here. Mm-hmm. I gave him the food or whatever. He like, he telling the drive-thru girl, cause this my girlfriend, and you gonna be my girlfriend. I said, man, if you don't get your ass out of here, now I did my good deed.
I did my part.
Now go on now, get going.
Man, I
so
ain't gonna lie.
Like, it's like, where the fuck was your people? You probably was the bottom 5. But then I feel like in the same breath of air, people do not take care of their people.
Yeah.
Because why he in the world in a way? Somebody please explain.
His people probably didn't take care of him. And then the people in charge didn't take care of him. So
it's a lose-lose.
Yeah, it's just be out. So here. I done been seeing both sides, as in helping out and actually being like how the workers are getting pissed off, like in retail, like especially on fortification. I worked in fortification and retail over there, so
man,
over
that's
there,
a hard job.
It's like, all right, who I got to kick out today?
And you go in with that mentality.
Yeah, it's like, all right, who I'm gonna kick out today? Like, who gonna be on the sidewalk? And then I'm like, all right, now you gotta go.
Now that's enough. You gotta go.
Yeah. Like, understand, like, okay, yeah, 1 or 2 times, like, if you ain't bothering folks, but you start bothering folks, and I got customers coming and complaining, I'm like, all right, I got way more important stuff to do to be worried about you sitting outside. Like, I'm sorry, it's unfortunate, but
you gotta go.
You gotta go.
And that's just life.
Man, it was a dude, not a dude, it was a woman. So we did them couple episodes over at chemistry. Yeah. So it's a woman that be out there. Apparently they be when Chef D was over there, he was giving her place or whatever. As I'm pulling up to get ready for the show, she asked me for some money. As he coming outside, I ain't even answer. I just straight ignored her. But he was like, "Hey, I got you. I'm gonna bring you some da da da." So we doing the show. I want to say it was the wing. When we did the little wing competition, he was bringing his plate up. She get the tripping. You bitch ass motherfucker, you supposed to bring me. You bringing them some food. You ain't da da da. She got to saying all type of wild shit. He snapped on her ass, but
how you entitled though when you're begging?
And it was during the episode. I was gonna leave it in, but he told me to cut it out. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna help you out.
I'm gonna do you the spade this one
I was gonna just post the clip and take it out the episode, but I said I ain't gonna do them like that.
You should did the little small window thing. You motherfucker.
Behind the scenes.
Man, look.
Move it right along.
But I ain't gonna lie.
happened.
As a customer, when I be going to certain places and I see them homeless people, I just be like, please don't come to my car.
Man.
And then, cause every time when they do, most of the time, sometimes I give them a little change or something, but most of the time I just be like, and they just move on. It was one dude. This nigga used to be all over West Jackson. He'll be at Popeyes. He'll be at McDonald's. He'll be at Taco Bell. He'll be at Wingstop. At the gas station. Always got the same little story. Be asking for shit. This nigga was at McDonald's one day. Somebody had brought him like a sandwich or whatever. It's like 2 cars in front of me. This motherfucker put the shit in his pocket.
What?
And then asked the next car.
See, that would have pissed me off.
Hey,
See
can
what I'm
you?
saying?
This motherfucker had a pocket full of food. I'm like,
You see what I'm saying? That make you don't want to do nothing for nobody. You know what I mean?
it's like, I mean, I get it though. Like in your situation, okay, cool. You gotta save your shit because who knows when your next
get
one
it.
come. But at the same time,
Bro.
have some type
Have
of
some
discretion.
courtesy.
Go eat it and then come back or some shit. Go put it.
Go
Go
store it
stash it
away.
somewhere. Yeah.
It's like get mad. Like, all right, everybody got these hire now signs, sir. Like, you can do
But you
something.
already know they're not gonna hire him.
True.
Most of the times they not.
Well, certain areas.
Yeah.
But at the same time, all right, if you're gonna be not disturbing my people, all right, clean these tables right here for it. All
Be
right,
patronizing.
yeah, throw a little couple dollars here and there if I can, little side stuff, as long as you being respectful and not being extra, I try to help you as much as I can, but don't go overboard.
But they do. One day I was at work. This and I was on your side. This damn man came in there. The man was already tripping. I was really shocked.
He came in the building.
So this just lets me know that I'm just from a whole different world. Like, seriously. The man came there on some pure bullshit, crazy as hell. The whole front office is scared and they stunned. Everybody is stuck in place. I said, man, what the fuck? I said, hey, I'm about to go. You about to go. Bring your ass on. What the fuck up out of here? Everybody looking, Pete and them just looking. I'm like, I got it. Because I'm like, I'm going to fuck him up. He got to go. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Y'all are afraid of this? Which I do get it. The man was just psychotic as fuck for sure off his rocker. But you got to go, bro. Get up out of here. Sometimes it's such a place, a wishy-washy place to be in. Because people really be crazy. You don't know what be going on in them people's head. They might be talking to their 17th fucking person on their 13th personality at this point.
It was a dude came up there this year. He wasn't crazy. I guess he was cool.
He was the one that was like, I was asking, is anything, y'all got anything I can eat? I'm like, bro, him? I'm like, bro,
It might have been.
this is a school.
They
No,
gave him some granola bars or some
it's
shit.
water. That was
Yeah.
I was like, here, this we got, beat it. But he like, you got something back there? I said, this is a school. We don't have food. And the food that is here is for the children. Like, it's not
And it's
ours.
just enough for them.
And that's a burly, because hell, that sometimes I feel like they don't even want to feed them damn babies.
I ain't gonna lie. That
They be
school lunch in general has gotten so bad even
It's
since I
terrible.
was in school. They be giving these niggas nachos.
How was y'all lunch?
So
School lunch, like when y'all was in school.
when I actually ate there, or you just saying?
I'm saying like high school, middle school. Yeah, your ass ate there. You better have them.
Well, we had our ways around it. I mean, it was, you
I would
had
say
those
high
days.
school lunch. How was high school lunch for y'all?
I walked across the street to McDonald's.
You
so.
know what the fuck?
I'm just
was
being
it
honest.
good?
What school you went to?
With the Merle, so McDonald's was our getaway.
How was yours?
I mean, it had its days,
Our shit was lit.
I'm gonna say, you had
What?
the
I
pizza
ain't gonna
day.
No.
I be hearing about, because even other schools, like the quote unquote white schools in the metro area, they lunch be off the chain.
Listen, I went
Nigga,
to black,
JPS
all black
was-
in the hood. Our shit was lit. First of all, everybody ate taco day.
Yeah, I would say taco day, the pizza
chicken
day,
patty day,
the
pizza
chicken-
day.
like,
we
no,
had
those.
all that. But I'm talking about lit. Like what? We had a salad bar, a potato bar. We had Utopia machines. I'm not gonna hold you. I came from a lot of shitty shit, but my
cool.
brothers is fire. I swear to God, my brother brung me lunch shout out to my big brother, every single day in high school, every day, all 4 years. Then play the radio.
Man,
9, 10, 11, 12th grade. My man's brought me food every single day. And every Jordan release, on my life, my brother brought that motherfucker to the school too. Here, take these. Eat this. Bye. And picked me up. And took me to school. I could have walked to school.
So
what school was this?
I'm from Wisconsin.
Okay, I always see that. See,
our shit was fire. Like, we had potato bar, salad bar.
You from
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, so you gotta keep in mind.
It's Wisconsin, but it's Milwaukee.
I'm from Milwaukee.
It's like Jackson and Mississippi ain't the same thing.
MKE. Don't do too much on me.
No, I'm just saying, like, Jackson and Mississippi ain't necessarily the same thing.
No.
When it comes to...
You don't think so?
It's not.
Nah.
Why not?
We got similarities, but it's different. Different parts of Mississippi is different.
So I'm gonna give you an example. All right. First thing come to mind when you hear Jackson, what come to mind?
The hood.
Okay.
But not for me, though.
What come to mind?
You said what?
Madison, Mississippi. What come
Madison.
to mind?
So for me, honestly, when I look at Mississippi, I've always looked at it as a whole. So like all that Jackson shit, it's not the hood folk. So for me, honestly, when I think of Jackson, I just thought of black. And when I looked at Madison, I thought of black.
Shit.
Because but you got to think about this. I'm not from here, so I hadn't seen it until now.
Yeah.
So for most people, when they hear Jackson, they think black, they think crime, they think hood.
I don't. I just see black.
When they hear Mississippi, they think country, they think racism, they think farms and all that other shit.
So when I hear it, I just think, for me, I just see black. This is what I think, and this is an up north thing. This is what we think of y'all. When we hear Mississippi, we think black, polite, very, very great manners. Like, this is our thoughts. We feel like
now
y'all,
we do have that. Now we'll say that.
Y'all know y'all don't. Y'all
Most people do.
Okay.
Southern hospitality here, big ass boo. Milwaukee, ours way better than y'all's. And y'all locals have told me this. I got this from you all on my life. Swear to God, no lie. So that's a boo. Y'all Southern hospitality boo. Y'all have the fucking bully mentality around this bitch. You guys are really something else.
I think you just been around the wrong people.
Yeah, I think you.
Man, no. Y'all are something else.
So
they say we have better Southern hospitality than y'all. Well, Northern, but they say we kill y'all with the hospitality.
I ain't never been up there, so I'm not gonna speak on that. But I will say
this come from y'all. This come from y'all natives. These y'all people that said this. I even had a white man I met at a restaurant, like, from Wisconsin. Oh, you from Milwaukee? Like, all y'all, I came there, y'all hospitality was top tier.
Okay, just because you got good hospitality don't mean we don't, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, y'all's not good enough. Because we over here thinking y'all is top tier with that shit. Y'all not.
Well, I can't say now. It have went away. Like,
diminished a lot.
So it's even to the point to where the kids now, you don't see no kids outside. Like, growing up, if I couldn't go outside, I'm sick.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like,
everybody
sick.
was going outside.
Like, I'm sick.
I'd rather be
outside.
outside. Playing the game was a nighttime thing.
Yeah,
when the lights came on.
Yeah,
during the day, I'm outside hooping or playing football or something.
And I think that was all of just maybe our era of, like, we outside. Like, how they be like, we outside now? No, nigga, we was outside.
The whole neighborhood is in one area. If you want to know where everybody is, look for the bikes.
You
look for the goal. or
go to a field.
Oh, yeah, go to a field, go to a park or some shit.
We in the field, we done made the makeshift kickball. We all in the field playing kickball. Well, we jumping on dirty mattresses. Niggas probably had wingworms. Like, we was outside.
I wasn't a dirty mattress nigga.
I was dirty. Man, I was like,
two things I was not doing.
I
was not, well, the neighborhoods that I was in, niggas just wasn't doing that. But two things I wasn't doing. I wasn't jumping on no dirty nothing. Outside of like a trampoline.
The trampoline is not thing.
And you know, niggas be outside barefoot and shit. I wasn't doing that.
So if I was barefoot,
I had shoes on at least socks.
Well, I have on socks. Like, I want to be barefoot with no socks. Like, but I'm in the grass. Ain't no concrete and no shoes.
Yeah, because you niggas don't have sidewalks.
It's niggas on.
Let's be clear.
Well, the black neighborhoods don't.
Yeah.
Oh, the other ones.
That's the thing.
That's
by design. The black neighborhoods don't have sidewalks.
I have never seen a sidewalk.
Okay, so
I mean, here
there's a sidewalk right there. What the fuck you talking about? But this also kind of still is, but used to be just all white.
Yeah.
But all the it's by design that the black neighborhoods don't have sidewalks.
Over here, this basically called the Bellhaven neighborhood. Like, this area is called Bellhaven neighborhood.
Okay.
And Bellhaven College, white college.
Yeah.
Okay.
All this
so
shit.
that makes sense. But yeah,
if you go like around, even like out of North Jackson, they used to be all white. Hell, West Jackson, parts of West Jackson used to be all white, and it's a couple sidewalks out there, but the black neighborhoods has always been black. You know,
No
see that
sidewalks.
shit.
You're not gonna see.
That's so dude. That
Unless
is so
it's a school there.
crazy
That's
to
the only
me.
time you'll see
Yeah,
a sidewalk.
the school have a sidewalk.
Yeah, because it's on
but-
school.
That's 'cause of
but-
the school.
But
Yeah.
the houses, no.
No.
That is so crazy to me. Like, I really was like, these niggas really ain't got us. Like, this is nuts. Like, I've never not seen a sidewalk. Like, never. It really trips me out even now when I'm like, this is so crazy. Like, it's weird. Like, why is there no sidewalk here?
Because the white people wanted the black people to get hit by cars.
Exactly. I mean, but who thought of, like, goddamn, whiteies, who was
Yeah.
like, niggers
Listen.
can walk in the street.
Yeah.
Let them
If
get
they-
a little boom.
If they get hit, they get hit. Fuck
yeah,
'em.
fuck them. Let them get a little bump. Who thought about that?
The white
It's
people
the
that was in
fact that
charge
they
back
was
then.
just too advanced.
And some
for
of them
fuck
that's
shit.
still in charge now, unfortunately. But
It's really that's never going away.
I ain't never, like I said, I ain't never been to Milwaukee, but like I'd have been to Chicago, I'd have been to Michigan, I'd have been
It's the
to
same.
Indiana.
We 30 minutes away from Chicago. Call
Yeah,
it the
but
city. We're bored and we go
still.
over there. It's like y'all going to.
like even when I go to Chicago, I don't just be out in Chicago. Like I go with my family, and you know they be cool, of course, but I don't set it apart to me.
We are outside just fucking around, so we don't. I mean, it's for us. It's the same because we right there. So like,
Yeah.
we might be like, oh, let's go get something to eat from whatever. Let's go to Chicago. We go right to the city, and go eat and just be doing shit.
So you say you how far?
It's 30. I may say 45. We gonna say 30 the way we drive, but
Yeah.
same difference. It's just right up the street.
Right, the street. Like,
So we just jump on.
for here, it would be like us going to like Flowood.
Exactly. Yeah. I was gonna say like here to going shooting over to Madison or
But our closest big city is
would it be Memphis?
is Memphis, New Orleans, Birmingham, Baton Rouge. They all 3 hours away.
I'm gonna say yeah.
And then
If you want to go
Atlanta,
to
like we go to like Atlanta and Dallas, that's 6 hours.
yeah.
It's so crazy because I did not realize I used to go to New Orleans all the time. And I knew somebody over there like, why you ain't come? Why you ain't tell me you was over there? I came over there. Why you ain't come see me this? And I'm like, nigga, who's doing that? Why it took one day for me to use my brain, ding, 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 it's a bell, to realize the shit is right. I say, oh shit, that's across the bridge. I'm so fucking stupid. Like, it just didn't click. I don't know why it didn't register to me, but I really didn't think about it until somebody was like, why you ain't come and see me? Or I would have came over there and seen you. And I'm like, the fuck?
Nah, niggas don't just be going to New Orleans.
Yeah, nah.
And that's what
On
made
a
me be
whim.
like, oh, hell, it is that close. What you say, on a random Wednesday?
I ain't just. I personally, I ain't got the freedom or the money to just be like, yeah, I'm just pop down to New Orleans.
Yeah, you know.
Just pop down and come back.
Go down and come back.
Yeah,
I be like, I could be like, oh, I'll go over there
but
for the day.
that's 3 hours.
Yeah.
But you know what's so crazy? I have not been over. I've been over there randomly like twice since I've been over here. When I lived at home, I used to fly over there all the time. Now I won't even. You damn near can't pay me to drive over there just for no reason. Like I just don't want to go over there. I don't even have a excuse for why. I just randomly don't want to go.
I like the city, but that's a place that I would move to. But 3 hours is.
Yeah.
I'm not just popping down there just to fuck off.
Yeah.
I will.
Cause
I
it's
will.
like, all right, I gotta
Yeah.
drive back. So
Exactly.
I ain't driving back. Spend the night because I'm finna go do some fuck shit.
I
probably.
mean,
but I
of course
still
you
gotta
got-
drive back.
But you like, all right.
You gotta drive back at some point.
Yeah. So you like, shit, I gotta calm down a little bit just to make that drive back.
Dude, I fucking hated. One time I flew out of New Orleans from here. I was pissed. I'm like, I'm never doing that again. That is some bullshit. And people, oh, you can say no, I didn't save shit. I had to pay the parking. I waste my gas. Fuck no.
So I can say that's kind of is a downfall with our airport. Like
It
I mean,
fucking sucks.
you can go out.
Hold on, you said
Anywhere.
you flew to New Orleans?
I drove to New Orleans and flew out of New Orleans instead of just flying out of here. It was stupid.
Nah, if you fly out of here, you gonna have a connecting flight.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Here
True
you have
enough,
connecting flight.
y'all keep one. Y'all do not have straight flights. That shit is so annoying. But then it was still like, damn, I had to waste the time to drive over there, waste the gas, and they taxed the fuck out of me for parking. Like I could have just took the connecting flight. It's not that big of a deal.
And look,
And 9 times out of 10, depending on which way you're going, you're gonna 9 times out of 10 be in Houston or some part of Texas. Like, you
Yeah,
gonna
like
leave.
for me, when I fly out of here, my hub for me, I'm gonna always go to Dallas. I never really. I'm flying into Dallas. I really don't stop. I don't choose. I don't go to Atlanta. I don't lay over nowhere else but Dallas. But I'm a twin. My twin live in Dallas, and I have some other family in Dallas. So I don't be tripping because I be like, hey, gonna be at the airport at. Bring your ass to come get me. I can stand to miss a flight in Dallas. I'm not tripping. So that's why I always fly strictly to Dallas.
I was going to Utah one time in high school. We went up to fucking Chicago.
Pissed you off.
And
Was it
then, well, I didn't, go off in the city. We was just, we didn't have like a long layover or nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, we flew to Chicago
Pissed
and
y'all
then
off.
flew to Utah. Then on the way back, we flew from Utah to Denver. And then I want to say back to Chicago and then back down here. I was like, man, what the fuck we
I
doing?
can't do
Extra
two layovers. I cannot do
And
two
we
layovers.
was in Denver. Literally, we got there that night. We literally was over there. We was in the airport overnight till like 5 a.m. We was in there fucking around, riding the train,
Just doing
all
shit.
type of dumb shit. That wasn't nothing even open. We was just doing all type of dumb shit.
Yeah, I can't do two like a 2 layover flight. Fuck no. The one is already enough, and I'm always going somewhere. So, I'm so used to the bigger airports. Like we have one of the largest airports in the world, if I'm not mistaken. And so you
In
think
Milwaukee.
Chicago's is the biggest. So you think
I thought
that
Atlanta was the biggest.
Chicago got to be right on the side of them or
It
something?
might, it might be close. It might be close.
Yeah, so it's like
Let me
I'm
look it
so
up.
used to
Don't worry
running
about
around in these big ass airports. Like it's cool because Texas, the airport's so fucking big, but I go so often that I literally know my way. Like, I'm gonna get on this trolley. This trolley gonna take me over here to here. Da 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 da. I be in that bitch like I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna eat at the bar. I'm gonna go over here, jump on the train. The train gonna get me right here. I got 27 minutes to spare. I'm gonna go walk and buy me an $8 water, of course. Slow roll
They
my ass
definitely
over
gonna
here.
take you on that fucking water, boy.
Yeah. Ain't no matter what you buy.
So the biggest,
Is
I don't want to hear that shit. The biggest is in Saudi Arabia.
okay, yeah, that's
The
not
the next biggest is in why is this fucking video playing, bitch? Shut up.
You sound like
This fucking
dog the man.
I'm about to get racist. so the biggest is in Saudi Arabia.
Don't talk about racism.
The next biggest,
I got my letters on. So.
y'all know Atlanta is on the top 10 list. It's Saudi Arabia. It's one in Saudi Arabia.
You got your butt on?
I
It's
got my letters on, so I gotta be a little respectful.
It's Denver, Dallas,
better
Orlando,
hide 'em.
DC, Beijing, Houston,
Take them off.
Shanghai, Cairo, Bangkok.
Damn.
That's in the world.
Okay.
I ain't looked at the country yet. Let me let me go for this lady voice start playing again. Piss me off. But I ain't gonna lie. If I'm going anywhere in the mainland, I'd rather just drive. I like the long roads. I like seeing the seeing the country.
Sightseeing.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Go and take that little 14-hour ride
So,
with me one time.
The longest I'm
got
going
how
is
much you
12.
like it.
The
I
longest I'm
shit.
going
I
is 12.
I done drove up to Chicago plenty of time. Chicago and Michigan plenty of time.
Listen, I like, and it's funny because I know you know this about me. I don't play the radio when it comes. Rubber meet the road. I'm out of here.
Shit, I
Everybody
got my
know.
head.
I just leave.
I got my headphones.
No
in. It's all
radio.
good.
No.
I'm gone.
All right,
I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna leave.
So know that just make sure my headphones are charged.
On God,
Most
I'm
definitely.
out here. And it's so crazy because my dad and them be like, every time I got a cousin that live in he live in Silas. Every time he call me, say, "Where you at?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He like, "Where you at?" Because you will be here, and then tomorrow you will be out, like in Milwaukee, and then you might be somewhere else. Like, where are you? I'm like, "Oh, I'm currently in Mississippi right now at this moment." But I just leave. Like, we was going to the game. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to Alabama game." I got right in the car, drove to Alabama, went to the game, went to Atlanta game, just on some bullshit. Like, I'm out of here.
So y'all not top 10 in the country either.
We not. Damn.
It's Denver, Dallas,
Fire.
Orlando,
Wow, I done upgraded.
DC.
Shout out to At Home. The fuck.
DC,
We bigger than y'all.
Houston,
for
Salt
whatever
Lake
counts
City.
for
That
it.
ain't saying shit.
You didn't have to do it like that.
I ain't got
Atlanta,
no before terminals.
San Francisco,
Hey, that's
It's low, and it's only 2 that work.
JFK, and Detroit.
You need to go.
Detroit higher than y'all.
Michigan got us. Dang. That's all right. They
Y'all
right
gotta
up the
get
street.
together.
Shout out to Michigan.
Them 2 terminals get to where you need to go. You
'Cause
might
that's
be
all
there
y'all
6
got is 2.
hours, but it's gonna get to where you need to go. So
And then depending on your flight, you can walk out on the on the thing. Yeah. And get on there.
Duh.
We fancy.
Yeah,
Over
you
here.
know.
Listen, let
We
me tell you.
presidential.
yeah, most definitely.
Hey, look, this how you know I be like, Mississippi ain't shit. I will be like, I done fucking overslept and be like, oh shit, my flight. Get up real quick, throw something on. I done walked in that motherfucker right at the moment and still got on that bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a shitball shame.
It
Because
ain't gonna be but 40 people on your flight.
You know, they gonna wait on it.
it's never gonna happen in
Hold
cities.
on,
They gonna
hold
wait
on.
till
Precious ain't here. Hold on.
Hold on.
We gotta
Wait
wait
a minute.
We gotta fill this bitch up now.
Hold on, loudspeakers. There are Precious in the building.
You have 10 minutes to get to your gate.
Oh God.
Ain't no 10 minutes. We'll wait. We'll
Hey,
wait.
they
We'll
like-
call your ass. Hey, you coming?
And
No, I ain't going no more. All right, bet.
All right.
We finna leave your ass. You sure?
you sure? You positive.
Hey,
All right now.
we gonna wait on you.
Now we wait for you now. And then be like, hold on, and we gonna have somebody.
And then she say we ain't got hospitality.
Huh.
We'll hold a whole flight for your ass.
Hey, and y'all hit it with the hold on, we gonna put the we'll put your bag under there. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
you know.
Yeah.
You gotta carry on.
Where Johnson at? Johnson, go get that bag, boy, so we can get up out of here.
The boy is crazy. Get that bag, boy.
No.
We done already loaded. Get the bag, boy.
What I tell you?
Precious is here. We
We're about to go now.
about to ride out
What
now.
you say?
Yeah, we about
about
wheels
to
up, goddammit.
We're about to get up out of here. No, it's my son for me. He was like, Ma, I must tell one of the kids, like, sit down, boy. I must have said boy about 40 times. My son said, it's the old racist white boy for me.
Most definitely.
I said, Mikael, shut up.
We didn't it's starting to sink in. We didn't influence you. That boy gonna come out.
Yeah, it's coming.
That shit was so funny. So now I'm always hearing it. Every time I say boy, I'll be like thinking about him because the way is the old racist white boy for me. I'm like shut up. I'll be eating. Sit down, boy.
So, I'm glad you brought that up. That's a nice segue into the reason I brought you here. So many episodes ago, we watched a video, and it's a woman who was talking about. She has an older son. At the time, he probably grown, but at the time that she was talking about, he was about 17, and she was talking about how the son basically was like, I want to say it's something to the effect of like of the stuff that she didn't teach him, as far as how to survive and how to maneuver in the world. So, single mom. Zach, was you single mom or you 2-parent?
So my mom and dad weren't together, but I still had both of them.
So they co-parent.
Yeah, so that was a big co-parent thing.
Yeah, and that's kind of my situation too. Like they wasn't together. My dad, I think when I was 5, he wasn't in the house no more, but he was around. Yeah, had grandparents and uncles, and so I had a community.
I had a village.
I didn't.
Yeah. Had a village, like you said.
I had a village.
I did.
I
I was
had
still
all type of shit. But I'm saying you yourself was a single mom.
I was a single mom, and I had
A single mom.
a third of one, shall we say. I really didn't, like, I had my brother, so that was what I had. I kind of didn't really have no parents, if you will, in a sense. I don't know where the hell my daddy was at. He around now.
Yeah.
That I don't need him. But where the fuck was he when I needed him? I don't know. And her, she just, I don't know what the fuck.
Right. So I'm gonna play this video, and I want to know if what she's saying resonates with either one of you.
My son told me this when he was 17 years old. He said, if you really loved me the way that you said you loved me, you would have taught me how to survive in the situations that you were afraid of killing me, instead of protecting me and not teaching me how to protect myself. And that is what happens when mothers think that they can raise men. We don't teach them how to protect themselves the way that a man teaches a man how to protect himself. what we do is we coddle them, and we become this wall of security that come crashing down when they get to smelling theyself and they in their 18s and 19s, and now he can't live in your house no more, and you send him out into the world unprotected, and that's why he resents you.
Facts. Because it indirectly disrupts their understanding.
Yes.
You love them so much.
The birth of a villain story. Like,
Yes.
that's the birth of a villain story. You know how a lot of villains have complex relationships with mommy?
Yes.
And it's like, because I love to hate her, I know that she only did it because she loved me.
Yes.
But if she really loved me, you would have taught me how to protect myself.
So,
As a mother of older boys, what yeah, them headphones fucked you up. you Tina Turner out here.
straight to the limousine.
But
Nah, it's the
being a mother of older boys, and of course you growing up in your situation and me in my situation, does that resonate with either one of y'all in any way?
I really agree to an extent. Like, I do agree, because you are a mother. So I think anyone that's a mom have that. It's just a mom thing to have that, like, mother bear instinct. You know what I mean? So, like, for me, I always tried to kind of give my kids both worlds. Like, of course, they ain't grow up how I grew up in the hood, none of that. Took their asses right down there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Drop them the fuck off.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
this is
See
what
you later, bye.
Yeah,
Figure
it out.
Yeah, because this is what the real world gonna look like. I'll be back. Go find my dad in the event he's down here, and that's how y'all gonna eat today. See ya. I'm out of here.
Go find is crazy.
yeah,
But,
that's it.
yeah,
Hey, he walking through here somewhere.
yeah,
Go find your granddad, or not, but just call me.
yeah.
I'll be back. So there's things that I always try to teach them and show them. I definitely agree, because it's certain things I don't think you think of as a mom to teach your sons. You know what I mean? Like, who was like, well, just in case the police run up on you, they come this way, make a mad dash. Like, who the fuck was like,
Yeah.
you hop over the fence, let me show you, let's go to camp. Like, who thought about that? Or just seriously to say, like, who was like, listen, the world coming to this, and it's a chance that the police might kill you. So when they pull up on you, put your hands up. Like, who was like, I'm going to teach my sons this? I never thought that I would have to teach my boys how to just survive in the messed up part of the world. Because when you see your kid, you don't look at your kid as the world all fucked up. That's not how you look at the world. Like, for me, I tried to make sure, first of all, I'm not only am I my boy's mom, like, I have 7 brothers, all men. That's like all I really deal with. So I taught them what I knew to teach you. I did not think about the police might try to kill you or this and that. I taught them nigga shit. Like, the things that I knew that I seen. You know what I mean? Because I'm a woman. And I get this right here because this had happened. So when she was like, you know, it's so much you coddle your kid. You do. Like, my son is grown as fuck. Like, 23 grown. My son, this probably was like last year. I was getting my hair done. My son FaceTimed me. He out in Tulsa. So Tulsa would be a Madison, if you will. And he's like, Mom, the police pulling me over. They pulling me over. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, come and
what to
save
do?
me. What
Yeah.
am I supposed to do? Like, mom. I'm like, relax. He had never been pulled over before. My son never been in no trouble. It's him and my 2 other sons. The whole fucking car shook. My ass had been laid back with the music playing. These motherfuckers is like, Mom, what do I do? I'm like, relax. I'm like, put the phone down so I could see him when he walk up. I screen recorded it. I'm like, you okay? I'm like, what did you do? I don't know. I'm like, well, we gonna find out. I'm like, but relax.
Yeah.
But I can see how you nervous. First of all, you in this white people town, little area. You a little black boy, and you don't have no business out here to them. You got a how do white people say, a fish full of cash. You a little black boy in a BMW. What are you doing out here? And why are you in that car? Hell yeah, they pulled you over. But just the nervous and the scared part was like, Mom, come and rescue me. Where you at?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm getting my hair done. We just gonna screen record this. I'm not getting out the bowl for you, but I'm here.
I'm happy from a distance.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
but in reality, what can you do?
what can I? I was just gonna say.
you
Now,
states away.
Yeah.
No, I was at home at the time.
Okay.
I was at home getting my hair done.
At home
And I was in Milwaukee.
and he
at
was
the
in
time, and he was out in Tulsa.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
No, nigga, Tulsa, Wisconsin.
TULSA.
It's Wauwatosa, but we gonna
Wauwatosa.
we call it Tulsa.
I was thinking Oklahoma.
Yeah, me too.
I was thinking Oklahoma. I'm thinking shit. You a time zone away.
You can't do shit. No, so we got a little area called Wauwatosa, but we call it Tulsa, and that's why I said it's like
Wauwatosa.
It's like that's why I said it's like a Madison, if you will.
I thought you were saying Tulsa.
No,
Okay.
not.
She
Okay.
said that's their slang for it. They said the
Yeah.
real.
We just shorten it and
Okay.
just call it Tulsa.
Yeah,
But
okay.
that's why I was like, it's a Madison, if you will, because it's like up the street, like where Madison is.
Okay.
And it's white like Madison.
Gotcha.
So I was there, like I could have pulled up. Well, I'm not. You need to figure this shit out. But it's like, how do I teach you that? I go get one of my whites, a random friend, and hey, go pull up OT with the rear, scare the shit out of him so he can figure out how to deal with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
To be fair,
like, what do you do?
I feel like a lot of those situations, honestly, all it takes is a conversation.
Yeah.
You can just tell them, like when they start driving or whatever, just be like, look, if this happened, just stay calm.
Stay calm.
You know,
Listen.
Already have your license.
Have
all that shit ready.
So,
I think
I
it's
say,
different in the
you don't go
conversation
down.
and the action.
So
It
now,
is. No, it
now,
is.
it's
But
still
if you
different now.
if you haven't had the conversation, he has
I had
nothing.
that. I
So-
had that.
I'm gonna give you a little backstory on me. So I was working in Madison at the time, like fresh out of high school, you know, just working until I actually go to college, like summertime. So I don't go to college till fall. So I'm just working during the summer, just get some money.
The summer job.
Yeah. So boom, I work in Mass. So I leave my house and go to Mass every day. So I'm literally at Kroger pretty much every day. So this particular time, I end up getting off late. And I end up coming home. So I'm like literally right around the corner from my mama's house. Like literally, I can throw a rock and hit my
And hit
mama's
the
house.
yard.
So, you know.
In Jackson.
Yeah, in Jackson.
Okay.
So I get up, let's say they pulled me over. So instantly, it's like, all right, call my mom. All right, I'm getting pulled over. Not in scaredness of like, I done did something wrong.
It's just like,
all
this
right.
is happening.
I done got pulled over. Like, all right, what's going on? So she's like, all right, you know, do what they say, do, you know, whatever it is. 9 times, like, I don't think the guy really did. I can think that looked for somebody. But really, he just pulled me over, like, all right, where you coming from? I'm coming from work. I still have my name tag on and everything. I'm like, here's my name tag. No, I just left work.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I'm coming home. No, now I just got off work and everything like that. He's like, all right. He's like, all right, license registration. You gave it to me. He went to the car, ran the license and everything, came back. He was like, you know your tent illegal. I'm looking like him like, tent illegal?
Using the truck.
This is like way before I got my truck.
This
Like,
was a
I'm
while
like,
ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah.
I like, tent illegal.
Come on with the fuck shit. Now.
Yeah,
Here
I
we
like,
go.
feel like, but the crazy part is, like, I don't think he did was put my license on the window. I was like, yeah, I can't see your ID. I'm like, bro, it's 10:30
I think
at
night.
night. At night, you like, you
Of
can't
course
see,
you can't see this
you can't see
motherfucker.
my ID. I'm like, all right, I like, all right,
Okay, whatever.
yeah. I'm like, okay, you know, I'll see. You know, I
Yeah,
didn't buy
straighten
this
it out.
car.
Give me my shit.
I didn't buy the car, and I was like, all right, cool. Then, you know, I got to the house, I was like, so what do say? Like, I don't think he did was like say my tent was illegal. She was like, you know, she went to mama mode, like, all right, that means you gotta take the tent out the car and everything like that. I like, no.
Oh, yeah,
like,
that's not gonna happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was like,
I hear you though.
She like, I like, no, it ain't nothing like that. I said, he didn't even give me a ticket. He was just like, you know, your tent illegal. I'm looking at him like, this tent been around forever. I was like, and I'm going to Madison County, so
Right.
If
they
they
look at
ain't- they ain't
everything.
right. If
I
they
said,
ain't
I
messing
said,
with
I
you,
didn't
I know
get
you
put
full
over by
of it.
They
Madison
looking
County.
on the
I said,
motherfucking
this is
traffic
somebody from
cameras.
J-
and
See
shit.
what I said? If they ain't get me, I know you full of it.
So it was like, all right. Then I was like, all right.
Was the
Before
officer black or white?
So I was actually white, but I think that was actually looking for somebody. Like,
But he
I don't
was
know.
JPD.
Yeah, he was JPD.
Okay.
Cause literally, so how it happened, like I was turning to actually go to my mom's crib, like he was like sitting on the side. Like I literally just turned and just hit the gas to go straight. He turned the lights on. So I was like, all right, this song gonna stop.
You got
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Then I asked, I like, is you like stop me? He was like, no. Oh,
What you mean? No.
All right.
You wasting my time.
He just like, where you coming from? Work. And then so my face, he probably was like, why he looking at me like that? So he's like, where you coming from? Like I looked down at my shirt because like,
Like,
literally,
that bitch
it
say
say
Kroger.
Kroger, and then my name tag's right there. So I looked down
Yeah.
like, what you mean wrong coming from?
Right, like
coming from a fucking. What year was this?
Like maybe 13, 14.
Nigga coming from what's that club that should be out south? Black Diamond or some shit. Come from Freelance, nigga. Yeah.
But
with my Kroger shirt on.
So I'm literally coming. So I'm coming from 55 South. So I'm getting off on Furnace Road, getting almost like going towards Chastain. So like I'm literally right there by McWillie
on Northside Drive.
Yeah. So I'm literally that way. So I'm like, it's the way my car is coming from. You can tell I'm coming from north.
Right.
So, yeah. I'm like, I don't understand what's really going on, but it's way different from then to now.
And now for sure. What? Okay. So the other day I was coming from Kroger, right? I ain't gonna lie, I would have done this.
Which one?
I was coming from.
Because that is
important. I might say it's like 1,000.
That is important.
Yeah, this is true. That one on County. What is that? I mean, Old Ken and Lake Harbor.
Okay, it's Lake Harbor.
Yeah. That's where I live over there. So y'all don't be stalking me.
You my neighbor. It's all right.
That right.
They gonna pull up. Oh, you practice, right?
No. What they say when you lose your key.
Yeah,
your mama think they picked it up. Your mama think they know this to your house.
Mm-hmm.
But so when you come down that street, it's a gas station, and like the gas station, like leaving out the gas station flow right to the lights, right? Mm-hmm. It's a truck come out. I'm talking about I would have done this. He come out, he do it, take off. It's a black truck in front of me. I'm not really thinking nothing of it. Flicks the fuck out of them. I said, "Is that the cops? Like, what cop are you?"
So now recently they look different out there now.
They gonna do it.
Recently
them motherfuckers will be in anything.
You got the regular patrol and you got the undercovers. Mm-hmm. And the undercovers they got a truck out there like mine, literally.
Them motherfuckers.
Because I'm talking about it was like a black.
It could be any vehicle.
Yes,
like that motherfucker could be a Prius.
I swear.
When they flicked them, I said, "Lesson learned." I didn't even have to do it. I know now. Because it would have been me.
Yeah,
I took ass out of that motherfucker. Yeah, I think I can do what I want to.
The reason though, like it's still, and then I'm pretty sure when he hit his lights, 2 more cops probably came behind him.
Listen, shit, when he hit this shit, I was at all, and I'm not even. Everybody that know me know I am a mind my business type of gal. Mm-hmm. My ugly ass was like, "What the fuck?" Listen, I was like, "Them white people, I straightened up and shit."
Yeah, 10 and 2, seatbelt
on. Seatbelt on, no music,
nothing.
No nothing.
The music
I don't want to draw no attention.
Pause that, then you know I got my at-home tag. What?
10 and 2.
10 like a motherfucker. It's uncomfortable to draw like that. And then I'm like this, I'm all in the mirror and shit, like a local white.
Eyes finna hurt because you try to look in the mirror, make sure they ain't behind you.
I was like, damn, I never seen them before.
Yeah, like
it took me off guard. Like, and this is like the other day, and I'm like, damn, I gotta ask about this because that shit was crazy to me.
I moved to Ridgeland and like I prayed. I was like, Lord, please let them regulate my vehicle. Because I had a homeboy that actually stayed out there. I was like, all right, this is the same vehicle. So I know they done seen me. But when I moved out there, I was like, they see me a little more frequently. Please don't let them pull me over. Like,
they stay tearing my ass up. I ain't gonna lie. I probably had about 40 fucking tickets from Ridgeland. One day, a black chick pulled me over. She tell me I ran a light. I'm like, no, I didn't. Y'all, I did not run this light. All bullshit to the side. I did not run the light. But she said I did. And I'm like, no, I didn't, bitch. You just pulled me over. But cool. Write that motherfucker up. Man, I got about 40 tickets from them. Lucky for me, my brother is a Madison sheriff. I was like, sent them a picture of that's for you. Deal with
Take care of that. Take care of that, please.
And listen, I didn't even know at first. I had ended up telling them one day, like, oh, I got a ticket. Because y'all ticket system is different from ours. So it don't have no points, no this, no that. Because they take our points. And we some dicks. So I'd be like, man, it's 2 points. Fuck that. I ain't going to court. I'm going to pay to keep it.
Wait. What's the point?
What is that?
Okay, so.
Points like on your license?
On your license, there's a point system. And if memory serves me correctly, I think it might be about 16 points. Somebody can quote me on that. But we're going to round it off and let's just say it's 15, 16 points.
Okay.
So when you get a citation from up north, this citation is going to have, it's going to be up in a corner. It's going to be a little box in the corner that's going to say points. It's going to tell you 4 points, 6 points, 10 points. It's going to have what you did on the ticket, all your local information, all that.
Yeah.
And it's going to have the amount of what the ticket costs. Y'all don't even do that.
Nah, you got to call. You got to call, baby. Like, hey.
I got a ticket from Flowood right now.
I got a ticket, baby. How much is it?
They be like $200.
You got to call.
What I owe you.
Yep. Hey.
And for us, it's already on the ticket for you. So you got an option. You can go to court and fight for your right to get your points back. You can go to court, try to get your points back.
I'm gonna pay that bitch.
Or you could just pay the bitch, but you got your points taken. So your points are gonna be taken for the whole year, a whole calendar year. You don't get
Even
them
if
back.
you pay it?
You can pay what you want to. Them points are still gone. And they're gone into a whole calendar year. And if you get all them bitches taken, they're gonna suspend your fucking license. You're due.
Is it from the moment you get the ticket or from the moment you pay it?
The moment you get the ticket, when that
I get a
ticket go to court,
today, I got until next year today.
So you get a ticket today. Let's say you gotta have court fucking Monday. Mm-hmm. For Monday,
that's another question.
You got from goddamn Monday, February 1st to next year, Monday, February 1st to get those points back.
So how long do y'all have from when you get a ticket to pay it? Is it still, cause like down here it's damn like 3 months.
Yeah, so they give you a date of your court, and
you got a court date, but if you pay it, then you good.
Yeah.
But is this like I got my ticket in December, I got till March to pay it.
Yeah. We have it to the court date. So
but I'm saying the court date is in March.
Yeah.
Okay.
So but if I choose not to pay it, I gotta go to court.
Yeah.
So is it that same amount of time for y'all, or is it?
We had to that court date, so you can either pay it before then, show up, don't show up.
Ma'am, I'm asking the amount of time. Is the amount of time the same?
Yeah, it's to that court date. It's to that court date.
What I'm saying is like, so my court date is 3 months.
Oh no! Ours is like randomly generated, so you might have court next month. Like it's just a random. It's like a lottery. It randomly generates.
So they randomly pick a date for you. Okay.
Yeah, it rent like the ticket.
Nigga, you got court tomorrow, nigga.
Yeah, that's right.
Pull up, nigga.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Like it just randomly. It's like a lottery system. It just randomly prints you out a date. They don't.
Okay.
It randomly give you a date.
I kind of see that how that is too, cause like you said, see like the actual price of the ticket is on there too.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they got it.
I hate that, cause I want to know how much this shit is.
Yeah.
So we know off the dribble.
Oh yeah. So
I'm talking about, and if you just know shit, you be like, like for me, okay, I got a speeding ticket. They said I was doing 5 over. Probably was doing 10. We're gonna take the 5. This probably gonna be about 150, 170.
Shit.
Like I kind of that shit.
For my ticket,
look, 200 at the
ain't gonna lie.
max.
So I don't have too many interactions with the cops where I feel like they on bullshit. Yeah. Most of the time, like if I'm in Jackson, it's probably a roadblock.
Yeah.
If I'm outside of Jackson, I probably
would doing some shit.
I'll probably speed. Like the Flowood ticket I got, I would definitely speed. I was going like 15 to 30.
Ooh, sir. And Flowood, sir.
No, it was 50. It was 50.
Though.
So here's the thing, right?
You go across the bridge?
Nah, nigga.
So
you would have to be doing a 60 something because I think it's
not.
50.
It wasn't on Lakeland.
Okay.
That bridge. What street is that? Silas Brown, I think. It got that bridge right there.
Yeah.
I was going across that. I went across the bridge, and once you go across, that's Flowood. And they got the little curve and shit. I was speeding around the curve. I was doing about 50. It's like I think the limit like 35. I was going to my girlfriend at the house time, and dude pulled out on me. I was like,
shit.
I was like, I already know. I went on, put my seatbelt on, and had my shit ready, and my brake lights was out and some other shit. But he
didn't get you for that. He just got you for speeding.
He just got me for the speeding. Nigga, I went and looked that ticket up. That shit was $280.
Man, you finna maybe go down.
It was like $281 and some change.
And I think ours go by like the speed limit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like whatever the faster you were going or however much more over the limit you were doing, that's how much more your ticket gon' increase. So that's why I knew like I already know I was doing about 5, maybe 8 over. It's gonna be about 200 at the max.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, we ain't got that.
We ain't got that.
So I can honestly say, I don't. Hey, look, you gotta figure that out because it's in the headphones. So pick what you gonna hold and hold it. Thank you. So, so I can honestly say, I even though I had my mama, I had my daddy, my grandparents, aunts, uncles, all of that. And it might have just been the time that I was coming up. Nobody had, that I can remember at least, the conversation of,
how to handle the police.
how to handle the police, how to handle just niggas in general.
Yeah.
None of that shit.
I can say the same.
I don't
But-
think that as a mom, you really. Nah, I told him how to handle the niggas.
Yeah.
But I don't think as a mom, you so in like protective mode of your kid. Like somewhere in your brain as a mother, you think that, nigga, I'm just gonna magically appear when something go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna show up. So fuck it. If it gotta be, we both going to jail. How they
Both
say it
going to
go?
jail.
Baby, we slap the
But
fives
look-
when we get there. We both going to jail. We gonna be giving daps in the booking room. Like
But I'm saying, I didn't get the conversation on how to handle nothing.
Yeah.
My mom's
get that.
thing
I
was
get that.
like when I was in
get
school. My mom's thing, like a lot of parents, is if such and such happened, tell the teacher.
Yep.
Or
tell the teacher.
tell an
tell,
adult. or
Tell
whatever.
an adult. Tell,
I didn't have
tell
that.
some authority.
I didn't have that.
And of
then.
course, now or even then, I'm gonna tell somebody, but ain't shit gonna happen.
Yeah.
If anything, it might make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
But what my people, my village did teach me was how to be respectful and how to have manners and all of that shit.
I feel like
So
that
even
keeps
if
you
you
out of
have
things
that,
sometimes.
it can help because you at least feel like as long as I'm respectful and as long as I got my shit ready,
I'm good.
But the
It
real
could
world not
be,
like that.
it could
So-
be, but it could take some of
The pressure
shit
off.
off.
That's what I said. You can kind of get out a little bit.
So this is kind of, I'm gonna break out for what he said. Like I'm gonna shout out to my OG, my mom and my dad. Like I know they was there, but like even my mom, like when I faced the story about how I got pulled over, like it was to the point of she was like you're not doing anything wrong, but you're a black man in this society.
And the world is like this.
Yeah, she was like, you're a black man in this society, so you got to be extra cautious. So yeah, your friend might be doing this and that, but you can't do that. Like,
What does that sound like to you?
So I play soccer. So pretty much everybody that I played with, if it wasn't somebody that looked just like me, that was white.
Exactly.
So she was like, yeah, you might be at your the white guy friend house,
But you can't do what he do.
He might do this, do that, but you can't.
cannot
What
do
did you
that.
play soccer at in college?
I played
You
at
said Bel
Colin. I played at Colin. Then I transferred and played at Bellhaven.
Okay.
So that like when I actually went to Colin, like it was kind of like a small town, and then it's kind of predominantly white down there. So she was like, I know you going down there, but it's like, hey, I
Remember,
know
you are not
yeah,
them.
you
You
are
are
not them.
different.
Yes. She was like, yeah, you down here playing soccer and everything, but you cannot do what they do.
And I like so for my boys, I always taught them like, hey, y'all are different.
Mm-hmm.
And I let them know this. You have something that some people don't have.
Mm-hmm.
You live different.
Yeah.
And people see that.
She preached that every day.
You walk different. You talk. It's different. So you not in a spot as them. But I did like so. Big shout out to my big brother because my brother was everything. So a lot of things I didn't have conversations of. Like I had real life experience. I never tell this, but I, as a child, when I was like, my brother brought me lunch every day. My brother the man bought all my shoes, clothes, everything. I used to think when I was smaller, my brother was grown. My man's had a car probably like 14. I thought this man was grown. Probably 14, 15. My brother was driving to school and everything. I thought this man was grown. You are a child, sir.
You know.
That you got it. You got to get a legal age to get your license.
When you a child,
So I had
it's like everybody
experience.
above you.
it's
an
older as
adult.
an adult. Yeah.
Damn near, yeah.
So I got all these real life experiences. So I didn't have a lot of conversations because I had this balling ass young nigga, that's my brother, that I think is grown, to show me those things. I'm a twin, and me and my big brother like this, and he is not my twin, obviously. I got to see police stuff, this, that, this, what this look like, what that look like. So I had experienced it, so I could only tell you because you're my kid. And that's all I could do. But it's like, I feel like even telling your kid is still different from them actually seeing what it is.
It's
It's
different.
easy to say you can get pulled over, have your license ready, you 10 to 2 and have your seatbelt on.
It's
versus getting
different.
pulled over,
It's
rattled as
different, but
fuck.
if you have that versus having nothing, that can change the experience.
Even
Then
for
it
being
goes to
young,
that say so. I could show you better than
I can tell you. So
Yeah.
even for being young, so you gotta think, I had kids, I was super duper young. Like, so you think for being young, being a young mother, a single mother with all these kids is fucking crazy. It's outlandish, honestly. And the only thing I could do is try to teach you from the experiences that I had gotten And what I see and what I know and what's currently happening right now, all I can do is try to feed that into you. But then I gotta wait to an age where you understand and it's age appropriate for me to tell it to you.
Yeah.
So then it become another little barrier of how do I feed this to you at the correct time? We can't remember it all. Yeah. But everything that I have seen and gotten to know, I did make sure to give to them. Like I tried to, even now, I'm always giving lessons. Hey, listen, hey, hear this. Hey, da-da-da-da-da. I'm always doing that because if I don't tell you first, you think I'm going to let the streets tell my kid before I tell my kid? Absolutely not. Why would I do that? When I can beat you, the streets, to the punch and don't have to worry with maybe you going through that because I already pre-warned you or pre-told you, hey, listen, you doing this and this is what comes with that. This
the outcome you're going to get if you keep going.
So y'all keep going. I'm finna make a run.
I'm gonna be right behind you. So.
but I got a question when I come back.
All right.
But y'all keep going.
So y'all think if you don't get to teach, let me get some ice while you go. Huh? I mean, after your run.
The ice is gone, shot.
Dang, that's it.
You got the last. Well, no, so, it might be a little bit more down there.
Get a little flake or two, Jesus.
A flake or two.
All right, I got it.
A flake or two.
I got you. Help me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think it's like I feel like having a conversation is cool, but I feel like it's I could show you better than I could tell you theory. Like my oldest son, like my man's top tier. Shout out to T. He a little bastard though. I learned that you be thinking you doing the right thing. Let me make sure you have everything. Yeah. That shit, you give your kid the wrong shit. You do too much because you trying to make sure you ain't had that shitty poor ass life I had. Yeah. I could have not done that, and then it makes them entitled.
Yeah,
so definitely could have not had that.
So I'm kind of learning here. I got a baby girl. She turned 5 in March. When I say she March 27th.
Damn, she right after me. She just missed me.
Yeah, so
shout out to my girl.
Yeah, my little angel thing. So it's like, all right. I got that mindset of how my mom raised me. She's like, all right, I can't show you everything, but I'm gonna show you
as
how
much
to
as
do
I can.
Yeah.
And how to do
so, like, shout out to my mom. Like, she went, like, it's me and my older sister. Like, we 3 years apart. But as we grew up, my mom did medical school.
Y'all always seen her busy.
Yeah, like
being productive.
She did medical school. She worked 2 or 3 jobs. So.
And as kids, y'all don't see how hard that shit is.
And then the crazy part is, it's like she did medical school, she did 2 or 3 jobs. My sister dancing, and then I'm playing soccer.
She paying for that. She paying for that.
And like she didn't miss a performance, and she did not miss a game.
Do you know she went through to make sure she didn't miss that stuff?
So mom, dudes, like when I see, like I'm like, yes, like thank you.
But
like,
kids don't
see
that. Kids don't see that.
They don't see it at all.
They do not see it.
It's like, all right, you always there.
Cool, you showed up. That's cool. Yeah. My mama gonna be here.
Yeah.
You don't see nothing.
You don't see the background of what she going through, or what she doing,
and what she going through, and what she went through.
Like while we and my sister in there sleep, like we don't know that she in there
studying and trying to figure it out.
And then get ready for the next day, and we just in there sleep, just worried about going to school. Yeah,
and
just going to school.
Worried about that. I'm just gonna get up and go to school.
Get up, go to school.
I told my sons this. I said, y'all don't even know how hard I had it, and this the kicker for me. First of all, I'm young. I'm a child. I'm fucking 15, 16 years old with a baby. I ain't even asked for this. Then though, boom, I get about 17. I get my first house. Mm-hmm. And I got all these kids. Not only, I didn't have all those kids at the time, but I did because I took care of my little brother and sister. Remember how I said my mom really wasn't. So now I got to take care of
my
these
child
3 under me. And
plus
y'all under y'all.
Plus
you know why? Because I got to make sure y'all don't get what I got.
Yeah.
So you think I'm 17 stressed the fuck out for nothing. Yeah. I'm working a double every day. Like, people don't realize I had 16-hour days for many years. Like, I pay my dues to get here, and I'm still not far enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, while y'all in there sleeping, living the dream. My ass in here crying, trying to figure out
what I'm going to do next.
How I'm going to make sure y'all got some fucking food.
How I'm going to feed y'all.
Man, I remember
how I'm going to get this paycheck.
I remember times where, I was going to the grocery store and I literally had enough to get a pack of chicken, a pack of Polishes. Y'all got some rice there. I'm going to get this box of noodles. This will hold you over. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me get you some snacks.
All right, I'm going to hold me in that I'm going to let y'all eat. I ain't going to eat nothing.
I don't even eat nothing. But I'm gonna cook real quick. Make sure y'all eat.
Y'all good. Y'all full.
And I had ate earlier at work, so I can just go.
Yeah,
go
you know,
sleep real quick.
I can drink some water. I'm good.
I might be just thirsty.
Yeah.
I ain't really hungry.
Yeah.
But don't no kids see that, so you don't watch the struggle. And I try to explain to my son, like, nigga, you don't know I had robbing Peter shit. I was serial killing his ass and paying Paul. The fuck? Like, man, that man was in my backyard. I buried him in the backyard. I had some fucked up times, boss. But you didn't see that. You felt like I just had it all. And then I didn't have it mapped out. That brother of mine, shout out to Lorenzo, like my brother, top tier. But first heartbreak, my brother went to the feds for 20 years. I was crushed. I had never known nothing else. And it's different when it's funny to be like, oh, you know, I had lunch every day and this and this and that. Oh, that's cool. All from my brother. My brother was the streets. My brother sold drugs. What come with that? Jail. You go to prison for 20 years. I am fucked. And I'm by myself. And that lady didn't have nothing for me. Now I'm in the world in the way now. So now what do I do? How do I figure this out?
What I gotta do next to make sure I'm good.
And now while you in there, I got a fucking kid. While I'm couch surfing, because I don't know what the fuck is going on, because I am a kid.
Didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, like, so then what do you do? And then what the fuck I'm supposed to do with these kids? Now I have my kid and these other kids. It's not mine, but technically you're mine because you're my sibling. I'm going to make sure she don't fuck you over no worse than what she done because she done it to me. But what am I supposed to do with y'all? And how do I teach y'all when I'm working 16-hour days?
See, we're not going to talk about that.
Every day.
Ooh, that's a different breed when you work over 12 hours.
Listen, I swear to God, for many
And
years,
then you got
probably
newborn.
like 10.
Oh my God, that's a different breed.
Probably like 10 years, I literally, every day I had to go to work, I did a double. It wasn't, everybody knew I was the queen of that shit. I was built to just go be
to
a
work.
slave all day.
Go to work. I do this. Come home, cook and clean, go to sleep, go eat,
Make
do
y'all
it all
something
over
eat.
again.
Make sure, and then when I cook something, because I gotta make sure I have enough for y'all to have something to eat tonight and tomorrow when y'all get here, so you can eat and go to sleep. I got a whole system. My sister lived next door. Once y'all get out of school, okay, my first shift is over with. I'm paying a daycare to pick you little turds up, take you
out
to
to the house.
daycare for 2 hours, take you to the house so I won't get in trouble for it. Warm this food up that I made y'all. Take a fucking bath before I have you looking like a zebra when I get there, beat the shit out of you. And get in the bed. And then when I get there, y'all sleep or faking sleep. I'm so tired that I don't even have the energy. I don't give a damn.
You
You
just like,
get
I
your
gotta
ass
get
up
in
in
the
the
bed.
morning. I'm going to sleep.
Shit, get up when I get up now.
And then it became a thing where, like, I remember having this real early shift, and I remember really feeling bad. Like, I'm waking you little toots up at 4 or 5 in the morning because I got to be at work at 6 o'clock. So now I'm getting y'all up at 4:45. Take you to my auntie house, because my auntie lived down the street from the school. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming up with all these systems. And then I need to figure out how to mentally take care of you as a child and show you all these things I need to show you when there's not enough time in the day. And then the days that I'm off,
hours.
them little 2 days I'm off, I'm burnt the fuck out. But now I'm trying to figure out how to take y'all to do something. And feed all the knowledge into you at the same time.
That's all right. It's 24 hours in a day. I know
done
I'm
burnt
off.
through.
I know I'm off, but shit, I can't let y'all just sit in the house.
Cause I don't.
I ain't seen y'all since I've been working all these days. So shit, I gotta take y'all to do something. All right, we're gonna do this, this, and this, and this. All right, cool. Damn, I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Damn, now I gotta get back up. Even this, when you a single parent and you trying to figure that out, it's crazy. And I don't think people acknowledge how hard it is on a woman. Like, I feel like this, boy or girl, this resurface on the Trump shit, I guess you can say. I feel like boy or girl, you know, people are fucking weirdos. So people do shit. So if my aunt or somebody had kept my kids, yeah, all that's cool. But bitch, I don't trust you either. So now when y'all get in the shower, take a bath, I gotta go check you out.
Hey, make sure you ain't
Make
got
sure you
no
ain't
bruises.
Make sure
Hey,
ain't nothing
you
wrong
good?
with you. All right?
Make sure your ass ain't been penetrated.
Man, exactly.
Oh my life.
Anything.
Oh my life.
Shit.
Because kids don't tell.
Yeah.
Kids don't tell.
It went from
They some of the shitty best
all right, I'm gonna
secret
tell
keepers
you
I ever met.
to I'm gonna keep quiet because
And
I don't
they'll
want to
tell you
get you
way
in
too
trouble.
late.
I don't want to get you in trouble. I
And you
don't know
might
if
do
I'm gonna
something.
get in trouble.
You might do something to me.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna tell when it's way too late, when I need some therapy about it. And you never did nothing. You never told me. So then what do you do? So now I gotta watch your ass when you get in the tub. I'm over here trying to check you out.
So how you play it off? Like, hey, I'm just trying to see, make sure you clean.
Oh no, I ain't do none of that. Hey, let me see your privates. All my life, I ain't give a fuck. They knew.
So
And
I'm
for me,
saying
the privacy was
like
your top of
then
your bottom.
yeah, from then like I print that in character. Like, all right, I'm gonna ask you and then I'm gonna look.
Fuck that, I'm
But
looking.
I'm saying now it's so sensitive. It's like you gotta kind of
You gotta kind of sneak it in
and then
now.
do it. It'll be like, all right, you good, you clean, all right, but you really.
Did you let me smell you?
Yeah, did you really clean?
So did you really wash
Did you?
off?
Yeah, kind of sneak it in because that it's so a fine
Sensitive.
line
It definitely is.
of everything being too sensitive.
I ain't had no mercy. Hey, pull your privates up. What's under there? I didn't have time for that. Like, I ain't got no time. I'm time sensitive right now. So god damn it, did somebody touch you? The fuck? Let me see. I'm over there moving the cheek like I know this is a little intrusive. I'm sorry.
I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure.
Listen, hey, spread it just a
You
little
good?
bit. You good?
All
Just
right.
check. Checking. Like I really
That don't
was on
look right. Let's go to the doctor.
What is that? Is that a bump right there? You know what? Like I was
Shit,
like
that a
on that
bump?
type of time.
That motherfucker look too wide.
Wait a minute. What happened? That's not a hair bump.
Wasn't there last week. What is that? And this where it really come into play in real life. I will never forget this. Shout out to my youngest son. He they go in the hood, they playing, they being little, they in the ghetto, they living the time of they dream.
Climbing trees, all that.
Yeah, so cool. They take it's like bath day, everybody taking a bath, whatever. I'm in here checking everybody out. What the fuck y'all got going on?
You got wingworm?
Listen, the man had a motherfucking stripe from here, nigga, all the way to down there. I said, what the fuck is this? Now I'm going to jail, obviously. What is this? What the fuck happened? We all experienced it because I remember this too. You know how you be on a bike with somebody and they be pumping you?
Uh-huh.
You slip off the seat.
And you hit
and
that
they keep
tire?
going, hit that tire. Listen.
I ain't do that shit.
I
didn't
did
either, but
I
I
had
know
my
what you're
own
talking
bike.
about.
I did it.
I had my
I'm
own
talking
bike.
about
Fuck that.
this. And my son, like, you met my son. My son light skinned. He might be lighter than me.
Have I met your son?
Yeah, you what?
I probably. You grown?
I mean,
Yeah.
Ish.
Go ahead.
you don't remember?
I might have.
Did you do the? Did you play the kickball game with us that year?
Yeah. Last
My
year?
son played. Remember? P called him Too Cool. Come on, Too Cool.
Okay. I don't
But he used to
remember
come
a lot
up to.
from
He used
that
to come
game.
to the building all the time. But
I ain't gonna lie to you.
he used to come up there all the time.
But he ain't
yeah,
come in the office.
He's coming there.
I do not remember.
Wow. He used to come up there.
I
all
remember the
time.
kickball game, but I don't remember. I do remember a Too Cool. Now that you say that.
Yeah, that was my
Okay,
son.
okay,
P used
all
to
right.
always call him Too Cool. She loved him.
Okay.
How Too Cool doing?
Yeah.
He used to always be with Hoskins all the time. That's her plus one. Hoskins, I'm talking about my man's had a room at her house.
Man, let me
Shout out
tell
to Q.
Man, I look. So we follow each other on Snapchat. Me and Hoskins. Man, she posted a picture of her dude grabbing that ass.
Hey, he be on that ass all
I was
the time.
hurt, boy.
Shout
I was
out to
hurt.
my BFF. Shout out to Q
But
Love.
we
That's my
gonna-
bestie
We
now.
gonna cut that shit out. Of course.
Hey, he be on that ass all the
Man,
time.
let me tell you.
Dude, one day we out. She like, come and meet us. His cousin was there. I had never met her.
We ain't gotta talk about all that. So back to
Oh, it was gonna be some fuck shit. It was a good one.
not
Never.
even some fuck shit, but
But yeah, I think like we don't check enough and we don't do enough when it comes to our children. Sometimes you drop the ball on accident. Like I say, my man's had the man didn't have no skin from damn near middle waist back
Yeah.
to thigh. It just really took me off guard. And what was crazy about it, now that I look at it from this perspective, which I've been looked at it like this, kids don't tell.
yeah.
He would have never told me, hey, I got all my ass cheek skin ripped off on a bike tire. Like, he was never going to say anything. Like, I literally had to come and check you out to see this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, kids don't tell. I think it's just in your nature. And then I think it's the breed of the being loyal or no snitching or whatever.
Well, yeah. So it's at least from the boys' side. It's one because it happens to it happens.
Yeah, I thought you were babysitting a little bit. I ain't gonna
Your
lie to
ass
you.
up. I ain't say nothing about your soccer ball kicking ass. You
So
gonna
it's,
leave it alone?
it's
I'm just saying.
it's one
I'm working on it now. I'm recovering from yesterday.
as a dude, right? Because it even happens in
supposed to reset.
relationships.
You're drunk.
It's one. It's I don't want you to worry. I don't want my mama to worry. And like when we get in relationships, I don't want my woman to worry.
So is that that's just a boy?
That's like
Yeah,
an
it's
ego
just-
thing.
it's just a guy thing,
So
like,
like
we
this
gonna
is-
figure it out.
This is me now. Like, I know I've been out of my mom's house since I was 18. Like, it's at a point to where I done moved from Jackson to Oxford, back down here to Greenville to like I done moved everywhere. But when I got back here for this job, I'm like, I'm not going back to my mom's house. Like, I don't care what's going on.
So
like,
wait,
I'm gonna figure out.
You just don't want to come home.
So it's not that I don't want to come home.
That's even
It's-
like me here.
it's-
I'm gonna make sure this rent paid.
Yeah, like
I'm not going
I
home.
don't care
Not
what's
that.
going on. Like my rent gonna get paid, and the truck I got out there gonna
Gonna
get
be
paid.
on my
So
life. I said
I'm
the
gonna have a
dark.
way to. I'm gonna have a way to go, and I'm gonna have a way to lay my head. Like I can go out with anything
As
else.
a mom, love is like.
Don't
you
get me
little too,
wrong.
but my door always open. Come home.
Don't get me
When I do my
wrong.
mom
Like
work.
mom's like, if you need anything, reach out. But I'm like, nah. My ego is gonna be
It's
like,
like,
nah.
I'm
I
reaching
can't
out.
I say
ask.
this: if I have to ask, my mama make sure I'm straight.
Yeah.
But
That's
Just-
gonna be
just
my
like-
very
just-
last option.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
wish
can't
somebody
do
would
nothing
say no.
else.
just
Okay.
like he said, like this rent gonna get paid.
Mm-hmm.
The lights might be off.
That's
But
what
the
I'm
rent
saying.
gonna be
lights,
paid.
the Wi-Fi, all that shit might be
might be
off.
off.
My phone might be off.
the rent gonna
is
be
getting
paid.
And
And when
car
I'm
gonna be
driving,
paid
gonna get
for.
paid.
Now I agree with that. Like super funny, not really. Nigga, probably about a week ago, right? I'm not really big on having the lights on, and you know how some people just always have lights on in the house. I'm not even big on that.
I'm like that. Cut everything off.
Yeah, my mama was
let
up
me
for the
tell
shits
you.
with them lights. So
I
I come in
didn't-
the house from work, la la la. I flick the light. I keep it moving. I go on, la la la. Flick the light in my room. I don't even do this normally. But I think something just kind of was a thing. Nigga, it's a different kind of fucking quiet when you don't have no power. Fucking lights was off.
Oh yeah.
I said,
The
well,
fuck?
it doesn't look like everybody's shit off. Oh, only mine. I go open the refrigerator. How long this shit been off? Still cool. Okay, the refrigerator's still cold. Let me call him. Apparently, my dumb ass didn't pay the bill. I didn't pay the light bill. The lights was off. I really sat there and thought about it. Like, can I burn the candle and be all right?
Yeah,
He was on one of them cold days
That-
too. I said, damn, I can't turn the heat on because
I ain't got no power.
power.
But you like shit. That motherfucker really gas. So
On my life, and I'm really like, fuck this. Like, okay. Then I'm like, damn. This was the one day. This was my dry January, so for sure this was in January. I'm like, damn. So while I did dry January, I was like, I didn't eat no fast food. I wasn't on none of that. I cooked the whole month, all that. This the one day that I want to make me a Philly cheese. The fuck? I went to Kroger for nothing because I can't cook because the stove won't come out. I call my niece like, my lights off. She like, Eli, I said, swear to God, this is a low point for me. I paid the bill. I'm like, they got 40 minutes to turn this shit on. Don't piss me off. Shit. All I got is running water.
Thing about energy though, it depends on what time you call them and pay that bill. If it's after 5, yeah, you gotta wait till the next day.
On what?
Well, no.
No.
that
I think they
changed it.
automatically do that. It's
I've
a system.
been, so here's the
I think
thing.
it's a system.
So I do it through the app, right?
Okay. Oh yeah, the app is different.
I done been in the bed and my lights done went off.
30 minutes.
And then I get paid the next day. I pay that shit.
Because it's going to go
Get
through.
a little time. Lights
Lights
back
back on. Yeah.
Yeah, it been about
That's what
20,
I was
30
saying.
minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they
it's
must
like
have
about my
changed.
second time doing that shit. I woke up one morning like, that shit. I said, God damn it, bro. I think I was on some like, I'll pay it.
When I pay when I get paid.
Yeah. What you gonna do? Cut the lights off?
Yeah.
Them bitches off.
Them bitches off,
Hey,
man.
they turned them bitches off. I like, God damn, they don't get no leverage around this bitch. Like, people think the South is so easy. Like, we think like y'all have it way easier than us.
Oh, no.
And I keep telling people this, and this is the truth. It's certain we got little that's a little better than
It's a little bit of perk.
on my life. Listen, at home, the winter, I don't give a fuck if your bill $99 million. You don't have some motherfucking power until fucking depends on how the year runs. So you probably gonna have it until at least February, March.
Yeah.
Once and in March, because my birthday in March, it's always cold, it's always snow on the ground. They might clip your ass then because the spring coming because it's that time of year. But that winter part,
They don't must say you wrong. They don't give a fuck.
they don't give a fuck. They gotta leave. They have to legally leave your shit on. Around this bitch,
They don't give a
Nah,
fuck.
your
They don't,
shit
they
going
don't give a fuck if it's January,
Nigga, you better
December,
you better cut that
October.
stove on, nigga.
Shit.
Cut
I
that
couldn't
oven
even
on.
cut that motherfucker on. I was salty. Like, damn, I can't even warm myself up. The fuck? I'm like, and then you know I had to
That's
try
the-
some shit because I
that's
ain't got
that
no
perk.
power.
Yeah.
I said, let me see if I motherfucking bang heat up in here. Fuck up, no.
Oh, yeah, that's one of them things you like, oh, I got a gas stove. I'm straight.
Shit.
Man, shit.
They open that oven. Not me. I was like, damn. And it really like it. I'm very humble, but that shit humbled me. Like, I tell motherfucking man, I don't give a fuck. I got candles ready to burn. No, I don't.
Shit,
I mean, I was burning them bitches, but I didn't like it. I like, what the fuck I be doing all this shit all day? Not be able to turn this bitch ass stove on? The fuck?
I
No.
mean, I gotta go out and get something to eat and eat it there while it's still hot.
Listen, that and while the lights is on, because I got to come back in this bitch and it's fucking
Dark
dark,
as
as fuck. Man, I said,
Gotta
damn.
make sure my phone charged so I can get up in the morning.
Look, and I'm gonna do that because you know the newer cars that you can't. You remember how you used to plug that motherfucker in and
Hey,
just
that's
run.
the motherfucker
Now
just
you
turn.
want this bitch to run? I gotta let the car run to burn a little
Said
bit of
I
gas.
gotta burn a little gas.
That I need to last you for the next 3 days. Shit. I said, ooh, I'm fucked right now.
Then don't let gas be about $30.
Oh, I'm premium gas girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm praying
Listen.
for you. I'm glad I'm regular. I would be sick if I were premium.
Listen, the way I miss it, I'm gonna tell you what my brother told me. I'm not shouting him out. He be pissing me off. But he told me, I love your truck. He couldn't figure out how to put it in drive and park, but he like, I love this. He like, and this nigga got some money. He said, you tough. I said, what you mean? He said, shit, I wouldn't bought that.
Shit.
He said, I couldn't. I can't afford it. You sell trucks. What are you talking about?
That gas price be a little different. But especially when you be on E. I don't let my truck go past a fourth. If it get to a fourth, I gotta get gas.
I'm not that quarter.
Man,
I don't let mine go past a quarter.
So
lot of times
I
fill up
say a
at the
fourth because I be like, shit, I don't get paid till dang I can get to a quarter. And it's a gas
I
saver.
was taught that shit.
But like normally it's that half mark. So I get to a half a tank, them gonna fill up.
Man, listen, 70 on a quarter is crazy.
Damn. And
And normally it'd be like 80. By now I'd be like, damn, I might miss that one little notch for that 10.
shit.
70 on a quarter? 80 really?
Depending on
Kroger, here I
depending
come.
on what's going on in my life. If I'm down bad like that, if I get to like say a half or a quarter, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah,
I'm
I swear.
going- I'm going
to work and back home.
So
That's it.
Nothing else.
Once I get
usually what I
paid,
do anyway.
once I get paid, I can fill it up and
Yeah,
you know
You
like,
ride a little bit.
But nah.
work and back.
Yep.
And I already know how much gas
It's
that's
gonna take you
that's
to
gonna
give
take.
you back and forth for the 2 weeks.
I can make it for that
Uh-huh.
little bit.
Man.
I'm not going no. Hey,
I did.
hey, we going to such and such. Hey, shit, can I
Yeah.
ride with somebody?
I
Hey, you
swear.
gonna come get me?
Hey, pick me up,
Man,
bro.
look,
Listen.
you can't pick me up. That ain't
Hey,
going.
don't worry about it.
Man, you know Q my bestie. She come
How much
over
it
there
is
to
to
take
get in
my
there?
truck. I said, how much gas
How much it costs
is
to
in there?
get in? If it costs to get in, I'm
That
not
was
going.
it.
I'm not fucking going.
No, see, that's the thing. Like, it costs to get in, and they be like, yeah, don't worry about it. You ain't gotta worry
Hey,
about
I'm a rain
Nigga,
check.
when
you.
niggas be like, yeah, we going to M bar.
it. Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
Hey,
'Cause I know
listen.
that shit 20 off the
Oh,
rip.
my
Off the
life.
rip.
Real
So
quick.
we talked about Trump and the shit he doing.
Uncle Trump.
Before I play this video,
Not uncle.
you missed the he doing some stuff good.
Hey.
Depending, no, don't point at him because you said the same thing.
I didn't say he did nothing good. I said I understand the bathroom situation.
Is it good or bad?
I mean, that's good, but
Oh,
I mean,
okay then. So be
But
quiet.
I
At
would
the
be. I
end of
would
the
pay.
So-
day, you said the same
The-
word I
I
did.
did. I
Something
was paying
good.
homage to that.
You didn't start it off like he did, but you said the same thing.
I was not paying homage to that. I'm saying.
Regardless, when it comes to America, when it comes to Jackson, when it comes to wherever, what do y'all feel like the black community has to do, or what part of our mindset maybe do y'all have to change, or do we have to change to really get us in the best place to thrive?
Come together is the main thing. We got to come together. Like the black on black crime has been increasing rapidly over the years. So literally coming together and making our voice come one.
Be heard.
be one and, like you said, be heard. I think that'll be a stepping stone. Not the saying that's the only thing we just do, but that'll be like a stepping stone to get us to where we need to be or want to be.
Okay.
Definitely agree. And I'll just say, like, just finding a way for us to figure us out. Like, we need so much help. You know what I mean? Like, like mental help. Like, we are almost like damaged goods almost.
We're the stepchild.
Yeah, and like we really need help, and I feel like if we are the strongest, I think, in the world. No, I don't care what the race is. We killing it. We just won't be one. If we did the same sound, same march, same move,
we'll be unstoppable.
Can't nobody fuck with us. But we don't know how. We so busy hating each other that we can't do it right. And when they do like somebody, it's the beneath me theory. Motherfuckers really only be wanting to be your friend because they feel like you beneath them.
Yeah.
They don't want nobody that's equal to them. Not us. Them whites. The whites.
They don't care who you
they
are.
Don't give a fuck. The whites be alright.
Hey, you look like me, brother. Come on.
Man, listen, I just had to go see a lawyer and I bullshit you not. They're like, hey, what do you do? Da 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 da. Oh, go. I know where's the need for you at. Go apply to this place. Man, the man sent me a list. It ain't a nigga around this motherfucker that would have. And then said, my son go here. Apply here. It's a need for it, and I'm going to make sure I recommend that.
And once I recommend it, you good.
Yeah. And then you got some of us
Let
that
me know when you do it. I'm going to make sure all your information is pulled. You're going to be good.
Yeah. You got some of us that will do that, but it's a lot of us that's like, you can't do more than I can.
You can't have more than me.
Like no. Like, I'm going to say something, but it's going to be too late.
It's like a self-sabotage. Like, I'm a sabotage.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say something. Yeah, but it's gonna be after I get it first.
Yeah, and then it be like, yeah, I made sure I put that word in. Yeah, too late.
Yeah, but you didn't say nothing at all.
Or it's to benefit them. However, that benefit may look for them.
Yeah,
but they're never gonna. Niggas do not get them flowers. They don't get those flowers until it's too late, or they really didn't mean to do it. I just sat back and watched somebody do some fuck shit to me, but call me all the time. Like, call me all the time to fake be my friend, if you will.
Trying to get information to see what can I do to outbetter you, or what can I do to make sure I'm one step ahead of you.
Make sure you know without knowing, or you somewhere behind me or somewhere beneath me.
I know everything you got going on, but I'm not gonna tell you what I got going on.
I'm not gonna pull through for you. It's the reach thing. Like, it's never none of us trying to pull that person down up. Why is that? If we came together, do it, we're unstoppable. That's just facts, bottom line. We are the most creative. We are the strongest. We are the smartest. Like, think of all the things we done. I mean, yeah, somebody else took the fame for it, they claimed it. But look at all the stuff we done. Can you think about this? White people really fear us, and they should. And if we only did right by each other, they'll have something to really fear, for real.
They'll fear even more.
But that's by design, though.
Yeah.
That's back to slavery.
They doing it till they got it to where they kind of making us tear ourselves down to pull each other down instead of
why they pull each other up.
Instead of coming together and, like you said, pull each other up, or be like, all right, I got this, but hey, I'm not leaving you behind. What's that saying they used to have in school? No child left behind.
And they be leaving our asses back.
All right. So I got one more video. Y'all got y'all shit on?
Yeah,
I'm gonna play it. And this is I guess, light-skinned, older black guy. May or may not be white. I don't think he white, but he might be a light-skinned, older black guy.
Mixed as people.
And he just, he dropping some knowledge.
He went in the oven long.
And I want y'all to tell me.
Beat the bank a little more.
And I just want y'all to tell me, just off hearing it, cause so this is another person reacting to it, but you can still hear, what he say.
Okay.
Be black and proud and niggas too. White folks are planning for 3 generations, and we're planning for Saturday night. The goal for us is to win, not to look like we're winning. I would rather carry a plastic bag with $5,000 in it than to carry a $5,000 Louis Vuitton bag with $100 in it. You just looking like you winning. You ain't winning. Louis Vuitton is winning. Nike's winning. Armani is winning. Gucci's winning. It is interesting to me that the rich stay rich by pretending to be poor, and the poor stay poor by pretending to be rich. And if we do not fix this level of financial illiteracy, lots of reasons why we are at the bottom of every single economic statistic that matters.
Facts. That's all I gotta say. There ain't nothing else to say.
Lots of reasons why we are at the bottom of every single economic statistic that matters.
Facts. That's all I gotta say. There ain't nothing else to say.
He kind of jumped there, but yeah,
I can see where he's trying to go with it. So what I'm getting from the video or the hearing, it's like how I done seen previously, like doing previous jobs. It's like, all right, I make 100,000 a year, but I'm gonna dress like I want to make less. Like instead of buying the expensive clothes, everything like that, I'm gonna go to Walmart get this $10 shirt.
I got these 5 pair of pants. I'm gonna rotate.
Rotate them, but then I'm gonna get these $30 shoes, and then but I know I'm saving and having this like that. Yeah. It's to the point like it goes to the music they listen to. Like now you gotta keep in mind every music they listen to now is about killing, getting money, and getting drugs. Yeah, even though they might not be doing it, but as a child, as listening to it, I'm like, oh well, to get the money, I gotta be a drug dealer.
How you could honestly say that for
any race,
not any race, but any time, at least from the
whatever
2000s,
from the inception of rap.
Yeah,
you could just say from 90s. The 90s, from the 90s to now, that's kind of been the same thing.
Yeah, well, 90s had a good
but
drug.
You gotta keep in mind. So as we was growing up, like the drugs
drugs
were there, but you gotta keep in mind we weren't exposed to it how they're exposed to it now. Cause you gotta keep in mind back then, social media wasn't hot like it is now. So that stuff that they got access to now, we didn't have that growing up.
No, you didn't have that growing up. I had a front row seat.
No, I'm saying far as
of your situation.
Yeah, I'm saying far as like I'm just saying in
just
general.
The world getting
how everybody can see it. Like as far as seeing what everybody doing on a daily basis of what they got, that wasn't an access. Then as we was going, like you said, we said earlier, we was torn on not going outside.
Yeah,
the world.
Now they like I gotta have internet regardless.
Go outside.
Yeah. But honestly though, I kind of feel like, and I want you to finish your point. I kind of feel like that comes with like the age, right? So when I was like little going outside, we wasn't, we
weren't thinking about it.
We wasn't giving a fuck about that
no
shit.
internet or what's going on.
But the older I got, like middle school, high school, all of that.
But that's when all that stuff out too.
That's when all that stuff starts coming in. But in her era, not only did she have a front row seat, but the music at the time was still kind of
in that.
It may not have been glorifying it as much, but it was still there. But it was still like
in that era, it was like Hot Boys.
It was still like it was still like I had to sell drugs. I had to
get it out the mud.
I had to, whatever.
I had to do this, do that.
So it's still there.
She's seen it. We just hear.
Exactly.
But my point is, it's still there.
It's there. It never was not there.
Yeah. The thing of, or the idea of, okay, I'm black, I'm young, I'm a male, female, whatever, and to make it out the hood, I had to do this.
Yeah,
it's still there. No matter if it's internet, no matter whether it's music, movies, whatever it is, it's still. I had to do this thing
to get out.
Once I did this thing, I could buy whatever I wanted. I could blah 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 blah, and then I could make it out or not, or I could just be in the hood and just be
doing everything. Yep,
I can take care of my family off of this.
Yeah.
Even though this probably not the best thing. This might not be the best thing to do, but I can feed my family off of this. Yeah. So this what I'm gonna do to make sure everybody's straight. We might still stay in the hood, but we got a house. Our lights on. We was just getting put out.
Our lights on.
Nigga, lights was on.
The rent paid.
We good.
You got some food in there.
We good.
You okay?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, it really looks different. I think when you don't really per se have that front row seat, like I look at stuff way different. The lens for me is different. You know how I'm always like, I'm different because I really am. Like, I got to see what a lot of people would never see and wouldn't believe me if I had told some of those stories. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it is a difference. It makes you different. Like for me, I always say I'm humble as a dog, and I am. But I really got to see, I have sat in a room and hand counted millions of dollars in one day. Like, it's different. It's more money than some people will ever see in their lifetime at one time. Yeah. And to go from those things or those acts or that kind of stuff and like have degrees and doing everything and just being a prominent person, it's different. And then you think you listen to the music. These kids listen to this music so they think this is some kind of lifestyle. And you going to jail for the next, you're poor, you're broke. You done fucked off your family because you think you had a good little run. And now you ain't got none of your ass sitting in jail. You can't make a collect call. You can't bail out for $5,000 because you was listening to all this brainwashing music that you thought you was going to go sell some drugs for. And ain't nobody fucking with you and you sitting in jail now. They threw your whole life away. Now what?
Like our lists, I know we all in like the same thing. So it came from us growing up. It's like, all right, you gotta have a plan B. No matter what you're doing. Okay, you're doing good at sports. Okay, what's your plan B if they don't work out for you?
Yep. You think about this. That was just like the pros thing. Remember how they used to draft you and send you right to the pros? Then they start saying, "Oh, you need to go to college.
You gotta go to college first.
Degree,
you gotta get it. You gotta get through. Then you gotta go.
You can get a bachelor's.
It went to
pros.
All right. You can go straight to the pros to where everybody ain't gonna make it to pros. To what's your backup plan? Like it went from that, and then now I don't even see too many. Like it's going to the point now. Like don't get me wrong, college people they get the NIL deals. Like okay, of course, yeah, you're on this big stage, you get your money, everything like that.
Glitz and glory.
Yeah, but some of it, I think it could kind of come down because, like, all right, I'm not even graduating, and I'm already making the same amount that I'm making in pros. So
that and this, I'm making more than you. You think of this, and they notorious shit. I make more than a teacher. You a teacher, you don't make no money.
Yeah, you don't make no money. You're a teacher.
Fuck is you.
Right. So that I think that kind of plays a part in it as well on how we can't come as one. Kind of
they make it divided, like all the things that they do, the strategies. The strategies is very stacked against us. Like they make sure we'll never
the middle class and poor class.
Cause you think of this,
get counted out no matter what it is.
It's definitely deeper than. Because even with the NIL stuff, it's definitely deeper than just like, okay, cool, you're a college athlete, you're going to get paid. Mm-hmm. It's deeper than just you going to get paid. Mm-hmm. Sure. It's going to be, you going to get paid.
But you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do that.
You got
a whole guideline that you have to follow.
You got to do all of that. But then you still have this other person.
But still a kid.
You still a kid. Mm-hmm. But you have this other person that you have to, quote unquote, follow or that teach you or coach you or whatever, who is not making the same shit that you make.
And you think about this right here.
So then, from the non-educated standpoint, it's like y'all said, like shit, nigga, I'm making millions.
I make more money than I'm going home.
Talking to me?
I'm a kid and I'm going home. I make more money than my parents. I can take care of you.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Then your ass fuck around, you get hurt, or you
ACL,
don't pan out.
You don't meet the minimum requirement that you have to get paid, and then they cut you off.
And then you get to the league, and it's like, oh nah, he ain't good.
He not it.
Practice squad.
You
not even practice squad. You don't even make it. You all right? First day of cuts, get him out of here.
Yep. Get him out of here.
Okay, cool. So now that little shit you made in college, what did you do with it?
Yep. Did you save it? Did you invest it?
I bought some shoes. I bought some Louis sneakers. I bought a car. I bought a Scat Pack.
Yeah.
My mama got a house.
I did make sure she had a house. I probably got to go back there one day, even though I ain't, because I'm gonna make this money forever.
I got a house here. I got a house there. I got a house here.
I bought the girlfriends a house. Bought them some bags. I bought me a duffel bag. I bought a Gucci this, a Louis that. I bought this car, that car. I made sure I had a Wraith. I repainted that bitch and gutted it out. No, I ain't got no money. What I'm gonna do? I don't got no money because the next check coming.
Right.
Or is it coming?
Because then even with that, you still gotta pay if you that high.
Then you think
you gotta pay
taxes.
You gotta pay taxes.
You gotta pay your agent. You gotta pay your accountant.
All these
like
niggas.
anybody that's
all these niggas that's supposed to make sure your money's straight. You gotta pay all of them.
And you probably not watching them.
You
so
don't invest shit.
Probably.
Exactly. You don't invest shit. You don't save up or whatever for a plan B. There is no plan B. There is no plan B because I'm finna be the number one pick.
Yep.
or a top 5 pick.
Until you
I'm
not.
And then
I'm
you
first,
not.
I'm first round, so it don't matter what pick I am. I'm first round.
Right.
And this shit come easy. What he say? I do this shit with no effort.
Come on now. Booby Miles said, "Come on, this is God given. All I gotta do is show up."
See what I'm saying?
And what that nigga do? All right then. Y'all niggas don't know about Friday Night Lights. Y'all don't know about Friday Night Lights.
But then it's like it's so I
That
think
was the
like
show, man.
I'm talking about the movie.
he talking about
I'm talking about the movie and the book. That nigga said, the motherfucker said, "Hey, Booby, what?" That nigga said, "You didn't live." That nigga said, "Come on, man, this is God given. All I gotta do is show up. First game, tears ACL.
Damn.
done.
Then they tried to bring him back fast.
Out of
That
there.
bitch fucked him up again.
Damn.
Out of there.
It was over with.
Get him out of here.
Shout out to Booby Miles. Shout out to Booby Miles and Marcus Dupree. But y'all keep going.
But yeah, I feel like, they make it intentionally fucked up for us. And this has always been, no matter what we had done or our ancestors and greats had done to get back or get a lick back, it never licked hard enough. You know what I'm saying? We could never had gotten ahead. Like, we could never get ahead. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a racist. But I'm going to say this. I don't play the radio on with them crackers. I don't give a damn. I ain't got nothing for you. Because I had to learn how they mistreat us in any aspect that they can. You think about this. You in the store, whatever, Walmart, Target, grocery store.
They can clench the purse, to lock the doors, and get
That
close
and
to
this right
them.
here. They don't have no mercy on our asses. You ever notice this? And I learned this a long time ago. I was in high school. I'll never forget a hunky just walking all over my ass. Like, I'm in the store, they bumping all in. They don't give a damn. They just, and I'm like no manners, no none of that. But that's just being entitled. You don't have to have it. So it's like, and they so used to us being beneath them that you get to do that.
Yeah.
That's your given thing. You can do that. Who am I? I'm just black. So what am I supposed to do with that?
And it's fucked up. And we're going to punctuate it here. It's fucked up how, like, across the world, there are cultures where there are people who have darker skin. They may not be American or black American or whatever, like,
But they got darker
but
skin.
they have darker skin than the people that's around them. And they, like,
Treat them like
y'all
you're black.
They don't fuck with
You're
us.
black.
Y'all are the bottom.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been across the world, been a DR. They made sure I knew I was the different kind of black. Puerto Rico, you're black, but you darker than me. God damn it, more hood and ghetto than I am. But I'm the outlier.
I'm the outsider.
I'm black.
Yeah.
I'm black. They made sure I know, like, you a nigga. We just
Yeah.
black. Damn,
Ain't no black. Ain't Dominican.
on my life. And
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, black is really a thing. It's a problem. Black
Yeah.
is a real problem.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So we can keep going on and on about this black and white and black and everybody else issue, but we're gonna end it here, and of course, we'll have these two back on at some point in the future if y'all want to come back.
You know I'm gonna come back.
He's an if.
I'm just mean,
He trying us. He trying us.
you never know. You never know.
He might be
brother.
kicking a soccer ball. I might be telling a boy to sit down. Who knows?
Hey, I could just be on the field and be like, you know what? I feel like Precious need to let some shit out.
Come out here with me.
come on to this. We go. Let's record this shit.
We outside today.
Yeah. But tell the people if they want to, or if you want them to, I guess. Tell the people where they can find you, and if there's anything that you promoting or anything, let them know.
I'm not promoting nothing yet, but I will probably the next podcast. And my Instagram is dialface_queen.
Okay.
Don't quote me on
What
that.
you promote next podcast?
You gotta wait till next podcast.
Oh, dang.
Tell me when we cut it off.
All right. So
Got you.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm a soccer trainer, so anybody from 8 years old and older, I do personal training for soccer with it. My Instagram is sickness_ill. You can find me on Instagram. Find me on Instagram, but then I send you my number to reach out with it. I'm starting to come back
man, stop.
With Tougaloo Soccer. You know, it's going on to our third season.
I almost fucked that up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, 8 years old to
8 and older.
right, and keep going.
As far as personal training for soccer, Instagram sickness_ill. I'm finna start back with Tougaloo Soccer. Just going into our third year of being the first HBCU soccer program for men. Big shout out to them.
Shout out to that, cause
Big shout out.
HBCUs do not be having
Men
soccer. Cause I know Jack State ain't got one.
Yeah, Tougaloo, they had it
I'm
once
surprised.
before, but
They had it. Them niggas had it like for a year.
yeah, they had it,
And that
it's
shit
like-
was gone.
Yeah, it was like 70. Don't quote me on. I want to say it was like 71, 72. That's when they had.
Nah, it was recently. It was recent. They had it for like a year.
Yeah, that want to say it was
Or
like
somebody had it for like a year, and that shit was gone just that fast.
But then Tougaloo
But
brought it
our
back.
girls be killing. Shout out to the girls.
Yeah,
I
Tougaloo brought
think
it
shout
back.
out to the HBCU.
Yeah.
I am a PWI girl.
Me too. I'm
And I'm,
PWI too.
and I'm not ashamed. Let me make
I'm
y'all know.
PWI too, so
I'm
it's okay.
PWI, and I love it. But I would have
Shout out to Jack State. That's the
Shout out
champion for Celebration Bowl,
Hey.
SWAC champion,
Hey.
2024.
Hey,
Whoop, whoop.
Shout out to my line brother, Coach O.
hey,
Big O.
Shout out to Big O.
Big O. Shout out to him.
He was my
Let's-
coach. He was
let-
my coach at Callaway.
Hey, let's
Big
go
shout
and run
out,
it back.
AD.
Let's run it back for 2025, guys. Let's go and run it back.
Come on now, we already playing Grambling in Vegas.
Hey, we out of playing.
She said I be your cocaine, you're no volcano. We can ball tonight, I be your road game. Baby, I'm good, yeah. I be your propane. Girl, I can smoke you like a chimney, it ain't no thing. I'm a fiend for your drugs, and it's in me to stay. She told me that her name was Molly, she was MDMA. Girl, I was itching for a fix and someone sent me away. I'm hoping you can take me higher, baby, send me away. Oh, you narcotics and hard body, fire and spark. I won't eat all night, I'm doing great white like a shark body. Rolling forward, that's the perk of you being my opioid. She said, tell me when you feel the buzz, alright. Girl, I'm all joggy and woozy, but I don't wanna stop. You got me strung out, and I don't know who I can call about it. Start shaking, my pupils dilating, my heart racing. She said, baby, I'm gonna be your drug tonight. So can you push it for me? Push it, push it. I'll be your pusher, mama. She said, she said, she said, she said, can you push it for me? I said, I'll be your pusher, mama. She said her middle name was Mary Jane, and I can roll if I want, but ain't no pressure. She know someone who will roll if I don't. I had a better scheme, baby, give me something that I never seen. She said her friends call her ketamine, and now I'm leaning and slow on a cloud of my own. I should've known it wasn't nothing I could try on my own. I may lose touch soon. I've been on this roof for so long, but I don't talk about the ceilings I've been. That's mushrooms. I'm tapped out, but mapped out. A way I can scrap and fight back. Girl, it's crack. You got me in the trap house, blacked out in the middle of bumping with you. She said, don't stop yet. I need you to arrive for me. Oh, girl, you're swooning me. It's hard as sterling silver. She said, good. I'm heroin, baby. You can spoon with me. I take it in vain. My eyes rolling, my mind blown. She said, overdose and show me you would die for me. Baby, push it for me.